There we go. Where's your music? Here's my music. Demented. What's up, dude? We got Demented here, dude. Man, you wanna come say hi, dude? You say she always come say hi.
Hello.
Yo, what's going on, my guy, dude?
Oh
Demented.
my god.
How's your summer going, bro?
Dr. Bo. Amazing. Thank you
Nice,
so
dude.
much for everything. I graduated. Thank you so much, Dr. Gold. I love you.
I love you too, buddy, dude. Nice. You graduated. You're going to college, yeah?
Yes,
For what?
sir.
Aerospace engineering or something? Yeah. What is it?
I went for biomedical
Oh, fuck yeah.
engineering.
Yeah, that's dope, dude.
That's dope.
Biomedical engineering. That's a dope one, dude. Nice. You make a lot of good cash in that one. I know a bunch of
Yes,
biomedical
sir.
engineers. Yeah, that you're gonna like develop like pharmaceuticals and like there's some other cool stuff. They do like prosthetics and things. Like
Yeah.
biomedical engineering is fucking sick, dude. Yeah, that's cool, man. When do you start? When does college start for you? In August, probably September.
I think it's not October, fuck. August 17th, all the way until March.
Yeah, August 7th. Yeah, that sounds about right. August 17th. What's up, Falcon? What's up, Bob? Good to see you guys.
That's dope.
Yeah, August. Oh, yeah, late August is kind of like when college starts. If are you on a semester system or a quarter system? Do you know?
I think it's a quarter system.
Quarter system. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, they start a little bit earlier. Yeah, I miss you too, Falcon, dude. I've been out for the last like 2 weeks. I think I was at a music festival and it took like a lot
Yeah.
of me.
I see it on Insta.
Oh yeah, you have my Instagram, I guess. Yeah, don't you? Yeah. Okay, good. Yeah, I've been posting it all this week. Yeah, if anyone wants to like stalk my Instagram, I guess it's up there. Hey, what's up there? It was dude, Sasha's here, dude. Nice. Yeah, this has been me like all this was me the last 2 weeks just doing music festival stuff. It was cool. It's nice. It's a nice little break. But we're back for the summer, so I'm not going anywhere until Burning Man, which is August 22nd, I think. So yeah, so we're gonna do a lot of fun. I'll announce it later. We have a lot of like fun educational stuff we're gonna do this summer to keep the learning loss down. You know, because it's actually real. It's a studied thing that over the summer, because students aren't doing math and doing I don't know what over the summer, the math starts like draining away. You're like, oh no. And then you get to school like in August and September and you're like, fuck, I don't remember anything.
My first semester is so hellish. It's
Yeah, what do you got? What's your coursework for the first semester?
chemistry,
Chemistry? I like chemistry.
biology,
Biology's cool.
calculus,
Calculus, uh-oh. Calculus.
and physics.
And physics. Bro, whoa, you're taking all the sciences your first fucking semester, dude? That's a lot.
I don't even get to choose. They choose for me.
Wait, I heard bio, chem, physics, and calc? Really?
Yeah,
Damn,
Yeah.
dude, that is heavy, dude. This soundboard's
checked
killing me.
it.
Thanks, Sasha.
bro. I checked it. I was dying.
Nice. Yeah,
I
dude,
don't know
that's a lot, dude. That's a hellish fucking schedule. What's up, Laz Joma? Yeah, Don's the man, dude. We love Don. Yeah, let me shout out to my boy, dude. Can I shout out John? Can I shout out John, dude? Shout out Don. Is Don here, dude? I think he has to be here.
The
Oh, he's not here.
good thing about it is the first month is theoretical, but the rest it's just hands-on stuff. Except
Okay,
for the
cool. So
calculus
you do like they front load a lot of the coursework up front, and then you get
Mhm.
to do the hands-on engineering stuff later. That's cool,
part.
man.
Yes.
That's good. Yeah, it's a healthy blend. College needs to be this blend between like you're learning coursework, you're learning material like this, but then also you get to do the hands-on stuff, which is like why I am here, like why I want to
Yeah.
go to college. Yeah.
I went
Tons.
inside the factory. It was insane. They have robotic arms and shit,
Oh,
building
sick,
stuff
dude.
for them because they have like mechanics for mechanical engineering, I think it was, and robotic engineering.
Yeah. A robotics. Yeah, yeah. You're gonna probably learn how to code in like Robot C and stuff. It's a whole experience, man, dude.
So
Robotics
it
is a very
looks
cool
so
stuff.
Cool.
What was the name of the
Yeah.
company? Do you know the name of the company?
I can search it up. Right now.
Yeah, look it up for me. I'm just real quick. Yeah, let me respond to a little bit of the chat here. Sorry, we got a lot of people in the chat. Yeah, Falcon. What's up, Falcon? How's school going, dude? I know Falcon's our resident forestry school guy. I was with the trees, Falcon, this last week. I was at Electric Forest. It's a music festival in the forest. So I was very much with the trees this
It's
last
the
week.
St. Clair College Ford Center. It is
Sinclair
huge.
College Fort. Wait, like like Ford, like the motor company?
No, just a similar name.
Sinclair College Ford Center. Is that what it is? Yeah.
Yep.
I'm looking for it. I mean, this is like Ford. This is the Ford. This is like Ford, like the company or something.
Oh no, you spelled it with Sinclair. Have it spaced out, not
Oh,
like
what?
the whole thing, like ST.
ST.
Claire.
Oh, Saint Clair. Oh, I think it's Sinclair, like the gas company. Oh, okay, here we go.
There it is.
There we go. Ford Center for Excellence in Manufacturing. Yeah, dude, bring back the jobs. Bring back the manufacturing jobs. What's up, Jack? Good to see you, dude. Nice, dude. This is cool. Oh yeah, so you can do CAD stuff. There's chem engineering, mechie, double E. Yeah, electrical engineering. This is good shit, dude. Yeah, you're gonna have a lot of fun here, man. Plastics lab. My one friend in college, he failed calculus 4 times. But now makes like way much more money than I do because he works for like a plastics company doing like petroleum engineering. It's very cool.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's super dope. One of our crew flipped our Razor RZR, a special side-by-side. Oh no, that's not good. I did that once. Yeah, when I was oh man, I was in college. I flipped what are they? Not a side-by-side. What's it called? Like an ATV? Yeah, Razor vehicle. I want to see what this thing is. Yeah, one of the. Whoa, dude, it's hard to flip one of these, bro. Dude, what? These are these are not meant to be flipped. I think I flipped like man, what was it? Like a golf cart, basically. I flipped a golf cart. Oh, Falcon says, Gold, you're in my state. Yeah, I was in Michigan. So I flew into Chicago. I picked up an RV, and then I drove it all the way up to Rothbury. Yeah, Rothbury, very beautiful area, dude. It's one of the most beautiful festivals I've been to, just because like it's in a forest. I was there for like a week, and then I had to drive it back, and then recover.
Oh my god, I could have gone up to Michigan if I knew. Damn
Where?
it.
Yeah, are you close? Yeah, or you're in Canada,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, you're
Yeah,
right across
Canada.
the street, dude. Yeah.
Yep. I'm right across from Michigan. I'm in.
Oh,
beside
yeah, you're like a.
Detroit, and then
Oh, okay, yeah,
Yeah.
you're just a stone's throw across. Yeah, dude, it was beautiful, except like the rain like kind of sucked.
Oh yeah, you were here during the rainy time.
Yeah, dude, the weather just like out of nowhere just started pouring down, and we made the best of it. It was fun.
Yeah.
I got to take showers outside. I started going outside because we had an RV and we were able to like tilt the roof down a little bit so that the water would like drip down. And I just like started
God.
I just started taking a shower like with the water coming down. I was like soaping myself up. I'm like, okay. I usually don't take showers at music festivals because it's just a constant like thing. Let's see. Falcon says this. Bob says, first day of school is August 26th. Yeah, it seems about standard. Half of my summer break is gone. Yeah, it's all good, dude. Honestly, like, I got really, like, bored during summer break because I was like, what do I do with myself? I'm just like here. I started really craving, like, going back to school because it at least gave me, like, purpose or something to do. And a group of friends to hang out with, you know? You're going to make a lot of friends in college, especially Demented. You're going to make so many friends, dude. And a lot of these friends end up being your like lifelong friends that you know for like the rest of your life. They're very cool. College is primo time.
Oh, college scares me, bro. I gotta make friends all over again. That's
Dude, you'll be fine, dude. You'll be fine, man, dude. Yeah, just keep being you. You'll see people in your class. One of my like best friends for life, I met at like an orientation thing for college. It was during the summer. We had to go and check out the campus, register for classes, blah blah blah. They try to sell you on the dorm rooms or something, but one of my best friends, to this day, I met at like an orientation thing. We were just like yelling out 4chan memes, and this guy like recognized me, and I was like, oh. And then it so happened we ended up being in the same linear algebra class the first semester. And we've been everywhere together. It's super cool. You'll have a fun time. Don't worry about.
So expensive.
Yeah, they are. Yes,
Anyways.
Talk. I will explain the announcement. Blah 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 blah. Okay, cool. All right, good
They put up
stuff.
$5,000 per semester.
They
I don't know
$5,000 for the dorms. That's cheap.
Yeah.
What?
For the semester, $5,000.
That's pretty cheap. Yeah. I mean, my rent is like $2,000 a month. So I don't know. I'm paying $6,000 every 3 months. You probably get food with it. Like, do you get food with it at least? Yeah.
No, just like the basics, like internet and shit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I think I spent. I think for my whole college, I think it was like $10,000 a year, 10 or 11. And you got 2 semesters in, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's not too bad.
It's 4 years.
4 years, but 2 semesters. So per year, you're paying around $10,000 for housing. It's not terrible.
Oh god.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, what? I know some people that pay 10 grand a month here in LA.
What the fuck? Huh?
Yeah, dude, some places are not cheap. Oh man. But here, let me start off the stream and let me explain everything that's going on. And we'll get kicking off with some stuff. But yeah, good to hear from you, Demented dude. Awesome. All right, let's hit it up. All right.
That's dope.
Welcome everyone, Office Hours. My name is Dr. Golden Sack Education, the stream that helps you with math homework, science homework, all sorts of fun stuff. What's up, Equity? Good to see you, bro. What's up, Jack? Good to see you. What's up, Sensation, dude? My boy Sensation. How's it going, bro? Thank you for holding down the fort. Sensation was awesome and like keeping the Discord alive while I didn't have reception for like a week and a half. So I really appreciate Sensation like keeping everything together. Like keeping it from burning down. Yeah. Is your audio working? 1 second. Is your audio working? Let's get your audio going here, Sensation. Let me see. Yeah, no audio yet. You're good. Let me figure it out.
Oh.
There you go. There we go. There he is. What's up, dude?
Stop with the question from burning down while standing there playing with lighters.
Just like, yeah, dude, let's have some fun. Yeah, we do always have like funny new characters coming into the server, and it's always a delightful treat. I love seeing like what like just comes through the woodwork.
Especially when you
summer.
say funny, interesting characters. I'm just like, yeah, funny cunts.
Funny cunts. Here, Jack, you can come speak. Equity, what's good, Gold? My vacation was cool. Thanks, man, dude. What's up, Jack? Jack, what's going on, dude?
Good.
How's your summer going, Jack?
Good, okay.
Doing okay? That's good. You doing anything fun for the summer? You going anywhere?
No, I haven't been nowhere.
I haven't been nowhere. You're still in Alabama, right, Jack? You're Alabama? I forget. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice, dude. Alabama. I got a friend in what is it? What's the main place in there? Birmingham. I got a friend in one of my good friends is in Birmingham in Alabama. I need to go visit him at some point.
It's like 30 minutes away from.
Oh, it's pretty close to you, Jack. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. That's cool, dude. When does school start again for you, Jack? Are you doing anything over the summer for school?
Huh?
Are you doing anything over the summer for school? Do you have any like summer camps, summer schools, summer whatever?
No. I don't.
Okay.
Do nothing.
Oh, we're gonna do some fun stuff. What's up, Heavenly Milk? Oh wow, the followage thing is working. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know if it worked. Oh, it's good to see Mr. Panda too. Yeah, Sasha said, "How's the food at Electric Forest?" I didn't really eat the food at Electric Forest mainly because it's expensive, bro. They charge like $25 for a fucking quesadilla. I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that. I ate a lot. So what I do whenever I do music festivals is I bring an RV, which an RV is like a house on top of like a car, and it has like a kitchen in it and everything. So I ended up, making food and just eating in the RV all the time. It saves on a lot of money there. Yeah. What is it, even Electric Forest? It's a music festival. It's a music festival in the middle of Michigan. It's a pretty cool place. It's fun. Yeah, there's some pretty extreme receipts. Yeah, I do need to hydrate. Thank you, dude. Wait, why is my Sammy not working? What's wrong with Sammy today, dude? Why is she not triggering anything? 1 sec. Let me get it working. Sammy Core. Yeah, you want to run today, Sammy? What? No, please run. Dude, Windows keeps trying to get me to update. They really want me to update, and I'm like, no. No, don't want to update. Okay.
You really should.
It's like, you really should.
I'm not going to get into it, but you really should.
I just don't want it to break everything, man, dude. I'm going to be so mad if it breaks everything, which I feel like it will. I feel like I'm going to update to Windows 11 and then everything's going to fucking break, dude. I'm going to be so mad.
Fine, we'll get into it. If you don't update, then all the holes that exist don't get plugged, and people will access your system.
Oh, no. Okay, that's not good. We don't want that. We don't want that, dude.
Always update regularly. Whatever software you're using, just do it.
1 sec. I'm just trying to get Sammy to run, dude. Excuse me? Oh, my God. 1 sec. Sammy's like... That way what? No, you're good.
That way, naughty boys like me can't...
hack my system, dude.
System.
That'd be too bad. Yeah. Gold, can we see your bank balance? Uh-oh. It's not good. Dude, life is rough, man, dude. Yeah, it's hard making a living. I applied to some jobs over the weekend though. Yeah, the summer's kind of a weird time for me because I don't have many students to really teach per se. So I have to kind of like find new ways to make money. But it's okay. We'll figure it out. Oh, I see. I got to reconnect this to Twitch. Renew it. How do I? Oh my god, dude, this thing's messing up so much. One sec.
How to make money over the summer? The answer is drugs.
The answer is drugs. No, I always say I'm not. I'm not going to become a drug dealer. Anyways, I'll get Sammy working on it. What's up, Jack?
Are you playing Call of Duty this week?
I haven't played Call of Duty actually, honestly, in like the last 2 months because I feel like the game got like bad. Have you been playing it a lot? You tell me.
Yeah, I already got like almost 50 wins this season.
Oh wow, dude, that's dope. 50 wins, dude.
Me and my friend already done the nuke.
The nuke? You've already done the nuke? Wow,
Yeah.
that's impressive. Wait, why do I need to log into Twitch, dude? Give me a second here. Ugh, I need a token. Whatever. One sec. Give me a second here. Fortnite fell off. What happened to Fortnite? People don't like Fortnite anymore? Like they added the cars and everything got bad? Like what's the new game you guys are playing?
It's like Call of Duty. Like when
It's
you
Call of
die,
Duty?
like, you have to wait like 15 seconds.
Well, I heard they're also bringing back Verdansk like next year is what they're doing, yeah? It's called Reload. Oh, they made a new game mode called Reload. Equity says. Oh, that's very cool. Again, I haven't played any fucking Fortnite. Oh, 59555.
There's like only like 40 players in Reloaded.
Oh, and it's the OG weapons. Oh, I have heard this. Okay, there we go. Okay, one sec. Oh, I see. Wait, well, oh, what happened to my chat? Oh, Twitch. Okay, is that working now? Cool. We're connected to Twitch. Okay, this is good. Okay, cool. Whatever. That works. I don't know why this is not working. Okay, how do you feel about leagues? Like League of Legend? I haven't played much League of Legend, honestly. Yeah, I haven't done much League of Legend. Okay, cool. That's working, but now for some reason my Twitch chat stopped working on my OBS. Dude, this is there's so many things. Twitch activity feed is working. Where's the chat? Oh, there we go. Oh, there's Twitch chat. Okay, cool. Thank you. Come back. And then we put this down. There we go. Cool. All right, now we're back. Should be back to streaming. Last season was way better, bro. Yeah, I believe it. Okay, there we go. No, Falcon, you're okay, dude. You're okay. Is the stream back on Twitch? Y'all tell me. I think it is. It should be. I got it once. I got to share the screen again.
Looks right.
Yeah, it's interesting how that works, man. In just even like with computer stuff, it's kind of also like a car. If you don't keep a car running like every couple days, eventually it'll just like shit the bricks or something. It'll like things have to keep moving, otherwise they seize up and they don't work anymore. And I've noticed this even with like electronics. For instance, I was playing a VR game with one of my students the other day or something, and I hadn't used the VR in like 2 months. So I turned it on, and obviously it's like, we need to update this, we need to do this, we need to do this, we need to do this. And I was like, oh man, dude, nothing's gonna work right now. And it took me an extra hour just to get the thing functional enough to work. I feel like even here with OBS and like streaming, I leave for 2 weeks, I come back, and all of a sudden everything's not working. Oh, thanks Sam for the subscription, dude. Nice, dude. 29 months, dude. That's awesome. Reload is fun. You can respawn. Okay, cool. I guess it's like Rebirth then, I guess. All right, that's cool. Let me see. One sec. I also need this camera to be working. What is this thing called? It's called Elgato Camera Hub. Yeah, let me fix this. One sec. This, yeah, see, this is way too dark. See, why is my camera off too? Oh man, these people, dude. Yeah, turn the brightness up. Thank you. There we go. Yeah, brightness up. Okay, I look kind of pink though. And I think I had the sharpness up like 70%. Okay, whatever. I think that's okay. Oh, at least Master Chief still works. Thanks, Jack. Where's my Twitch stats though? You'll be back shortly. You're good. You can't hydrate? Oh, interesting. I don't know. Oh, you only have 76. Oh, I see. Okay, cool. All right, let me announce what went on, because I just made an announcement today in the stream, and I'm trying to like maybe explain like what's going to happen this summer. Because yeah, I get a lot of students you're off of school, you're just chilling around, you're like, what do we do? I have a lot of students who are taking the SAT coming up in the fall. For those that don't know, the SAT is like the college exam you have to take in order to get into college. It's honestly not that hard of an exam. It's a little bit tricky in that I always say that the SAT doesn't really test how smart you are. It tests, do you know specific little math tricks in order to do well. It tests for like who puts in the time in order to study for this thing. A lot of times, if you want to like take an SAT prep course, they'll charge you something like $2,000. It's insane. Like, you know, I can like look right now. Let's look like Princeton Review SAT course price. I just wonder how much they charge. It's probably not cheap. I remember it being like a couple grand. Yeah, they call it like the 1400 course. Oh, the 1500 course guarantee. Yeah, what is this? They'll guarantee you get a certain score or something. Yeah, look at this, dude. Excuse me? What? Oh, man. $2,200? Yeah, this is ridiculous. Yeah, what? Okay. Or they have an SAT summer camp. Get results in 2 weeks. $1,500. Well, guess what? I'm not going to charge you guys $1,500. I'm not even going to charge you $2,200. In fact, I'm going to give you money to prepare for the SAT this summer. I know, it's crazy. You're just like, what? So what we're going to do this summer because I know, so usually how office hours works is that y'all have questions that you have from going through your schoolwork and you need help with, and that's how we help you here on the stream. Great, awesome. But now that it's the summer, you don't have school anymore, so you don't really have questions to ask per se. So what we're going to do is get you up to speed for the SAT by going through practice questions on the SAT exam. And we're going to make a fun little competition game out of it where every time you answer questions, you'll get points. And then at the end of the summer, which we're going to do is like August 19th, which is, I think, the week before the August SAT exam. So here, one sec. Let's look up. No, I will answer questions. No. Equity. I will still, if you have questions about math stuff, I will still answer them. From health screenshots, I still will. Yeah, totally. But I know a lot of students don't have questions because they're not in school right now. And so I want to provide, I'll provide the questions for you guys to go through at this point. Because y'all, I mean, if you still have questions during the summer for stuff you're going through in math, cool. Ask away. We'll still do it. But I want, a lot of students ask me like, well, wait, what should I be asking? And I'm like, okay, cool. Let's go through the questions that are on the SAT. Because and even if you're beyond the SAT, because I know we have some students like Bob and Sam and whatnot who have already taken the SAT, they don't need to take it again. There's still a lot of useful skills that you can refresh on, and cool little math tricks by going through it. But yeah, so the registration dates. So the next, well, this is 2024. Where's the? Wait, I need the, one sec, I need the SAT dates. Here we go, this is it, this is what it is, okay. Yeah, okay. So the next SAT that's being offered is on August 24th. The last day to register for it is August 9th. So if you're a junior, or if you're going into, I think, if you're going into your senior year, is that right? Or is it going into your junior year? I forget when you take the SAT exactly. But, and again, if you're at the last 2 years of high school, and you're applying to colleges, these are probably the dates that you want to take the SAT, because when you submit your applications to go to college, they're going to ask you to send your SAT scores as well. And most college applications start around like December, and then they end around March or February. February or March is like the last day you can apply to some colleges. So you want to get your SAT scores in before then. And the first one that's really coming up is August 24th. The deadline to register for that is the 9th. I'll talk about that later in the month. But what we're going to do from now until, I guess, end of August is go through questions so that you can get help for it and get prepped. What's up, Obama? How's it going, brother? Yeah. So, here, let me show the announcements that I put for it. Yes, okay, there's that. And then let's see if Discord's loading today. Yes, there you go. Okay, cool. So office hours back for the summer. So yes, so we're gonna have similar to how we had MT coins over the summer. During during last spring for the tournament, we're gonna have SAT competition points, SCP points that you can earn in the stream by answering practice questions. This first week is going to kind of be a test run. Points will still count and everything. Just know that I may need to rebalance the scoring based on how it goes. We haven't done this before, but I'm excited to try it out. I think it's a useful thing that'll help you guys out and save you money because no one should be spending $2,000 on an SAT course. I'm happy to do it for free. And okay, so the first week will be kind of a test run. So here's the general rule. So every live stream, we're going to go through some practice questions, and as long as you answer at least one, you'll get 300 SCP for answering that question. So what will happen is I'll put a question up, and I'll say, who wants to answer this? Maybe we'll do first come, first serve. Maybe I'll do a spinner wheel. It depends. If we have like 30 people that want to answer a question, I'm going to have to do it randomly. But the live streams will be at least 2 hours long, so hopefully that'll be enough time for everyone to answer at least one question, okay? And again, if you're not answering the question, it's still a good thing to follow along and try to answer it yourself because that's just helping you prepare for the SAT exam, and you're going to learn some stuff along the way. So we'll do 2 hours for that. And then, okay, so within the 2 hours, if, for instance, let's say it's a slow day or something, we only have 5 people in the stream answering questions, we get through all 5 in like the first like 15, 20 minutes. You can then earn additional SCP by answering more questions throughout the stream. I haven't decided to cap this yet, so we'll see how it works. But for right now, what we'll do is every additional question you answer will get you another 25 SCP. And we'll do that up until, the end of the 2 hour live stream. Or if another student joins and they haven't asked a question yet, we'll go through them first. And I want to try to make sure everyone has time for that. Yeah. And cool. And then at the end of the summer, August 16th, which is the week before the actual SAT is. They're the first SAT you can take. We're going to award 4 gift card cash prizes to the top 8. And so again, you can always use this. So exclamation point richest will always show what the leaderboard is so far. Right now, everyone's starting at 0. So no one has anything right now. But the top 8 will be eligible for one of these gift cards. First place will get $100, second place 50, third place 30, fourth place 20. And it's the standard weighted spinner rules. So the more points you have, the better chance you have at getting the best prize. Yeah. So that's what we're going to do. Let me know if you have any questions with how it works. And this is going to adapt over time. We'll start the first week just doing questions, going through things. And then I may add some additional challenges. I'm talking to some people in some other servers about doing like a colloquium series. I want to bring back the podcasts for Fridays. It's just I want to set up a solid schedule of people for y'all to talk with. So that starts next Monday. It starts today. I'm starting it today. If we're starting it today as like a practice to see what happens. So everything counts. Can non-trads join? Yeah, dude, anyone can join. I don't care what age you are. I don't care, whatever. It's just participation is great, and everybody is welcome to participate. Even if you've already taken the SAT, or if you're not going to take it, or even if we have some students here who are in middle school, some are in even elementary school. It's the SAT has a whole spectrum of questions, so you will learn something at any age level. And along the way, I will do my best to show tricks for being able to answer things quickly. Because that's all the SAT really is the SAT is a bunch of little math tricks you have to kind of learn. And the only way to learn it is to, pay $2,200 for the Princeton Review, or you can, learn with us on the stream here for free. So, and also you can win money. So it's a win-win situation. So I hope this will be useful to you guys. It's gonna be fun. And it'll also help me like refresh on like what the different aspects, because the SAT is changing. Like now it's apparently all digital. It's when I took it, it was pen and paper. But nowadays it's only on a computer. So we're gonna have some fun, learning. I'm gonna learn with you guys as well, like what the format is these days. I haven't taken the SAT in over 15 years. So yeah, cool. Any questions with that? Yeah, y'all let me know. Dun, dun, dun. Put this here. Yep, cool. Trying to win to pay for the DSAT fee. What's the DSAT fee? What's that, dude? What's the DSAT fee? Yeah, the SAT isn't cheap too. It's like $100. That's actually another thing I could do. So let's say, for instance, I don't know, if someone actually wants me to pay for their SAT registration, I'll do it as like a prize for sure. Right now we have the prizes as being just like gift cards, like video game stuff. But if you win and you want to actually take the SAT, I'll pay for your registration. I hope it's not excessive. It should be like $100, right? I hope it's not like 200 or something. Yeah. But anyways, okay, cool. So let's see. And then what did Equity say here? AP Human Geography, the top 18% of the people receive a 5. Yeah, Equity. So yeah, Equity's asking about so AP exam scores come out. I guess next week is what he was saying. Is that true? Next week? Let's look at them real quick. There it is. It's $68. Oh, okay, cool. Great. That's an excellent price. Okay, yeah, you're looking at score distributions. Yes. So these aren't like hard cutoffs. Like these change every year. I actually don't know how the scoring exactly works. I actually applied to a job actually with College Board to maybe help out with their AP Physics 1 curriculum, because I've taught it so many times. But yeah, in general, usually what they do is they set like a raw score that you need to get a 5, and then this is the percentage of people that get a 5. Yo, what's up there, dude? Is that Anders? Anders, how's it going, bro? Good to see you, man. So yeah, they're not gonna just take the top 18% and give those people 5s. They're saying of everyone that took it, around 18% hit the minimum to score a 5, is what it was. Yeah. What is that? Is a pot? Oh, that's a fun. It's a golden pot. I like that, Anders. That's cool, dude. So yeah, don't worry. These aren't like cutoffs that you have to. It's actually, if you want to see like the score distributions, distribution AP 2024 science. I'm curious what they have it for science. Yeah. Oh my God, dude. Jesus, this is terrible. Oh man, where's the science one? Let's see. Okay, the sciences. So AP Physics 1, only 8% of people get a 5. Wow, that is brutal. That's pretty brutal, man. That's brutally hard. I ended up getting a 5 on AP Physics C, but yeah, look, that's 23%. That's much higher. This is, this is very interesting. Why this is. Because people who are really interested in physics and, pretty good at math and already, really motivated to take physics will usually take AP Physics C. So you tend to get some pretty smart people taking this exam. So yes, the percentage of people that do well on it is pretty high. It just kind of selects for that. AP Physics 1 is difficult because I feel like a lot of students are forced to take it. Like, they don't want to take it. If you wanted to take AP Physics, you would take AP Physics C. Because it's the one that gets you, it's the most rigorous, it gets you the most credit in college. I understand that. AP Physics 1, a lot of kids are kind of forced to take it. And also, teachers don't really know how to teach AP Physics 1 because it's algebra based. Physics is meant to be calculus based. So it's a double-edged sword where, again, if someone is really good at teaching physics, they're probably going to teach AP Physics C. They wouldn't teach AP Physics 1 because they'd be like, oh, that's kind of beneath me. So, yeah, AP Physics 1 is a rough... Man, that's rough, dude. That's the lowest of all the sciences. Wow. But this is also probably why they need the most help. And this is honestly like why I run the review sessions for this during the spring. And we have our own like little free courses and stuff. Because, yeah, that's a huge disparity. 8% to 23%. Wow. Yeah, AP stands for Advanced Placement. So this is an exam that students take in college, and this is how they can earn... Sorry, this is high school students take this in high school, and it gets them credit for courses in college. Is how it works. Yeah. But yeah, that's brutal. Dude, Jesus, wow. Okay. Good to know. One sec. Let me make sure my sound device here is sound control. I want to make sure my levels are okay. I see it's running a little bit hot today. No, we're okay. Okay, cool. All right, good. All right, awesome. Let's my level down on this. Yeah, that's okay. Okay. All right. Let's start off. Well, first of all, yeah. If anyone has any actual like math or science questions that they're going through in their classes right now, let me know. Otherwise, I'm gonna jump right into the SAT stuff. So I know Equity, you had something in there, and so did who else? The best lecturers for calc physics are the math PhDs, not the physics PhDs. Yeah, probably. I don't think a lot of physics PhDs teach AP Physics. Yeah. They end up working for Boeing or something. You know, if you got a physics PhD, I don't know, why would you take the $60K salary? I mean, I have a physics PhD, and I don't even take the $50K salary. But let's see. Okay. Let's see. First of all, Heavenly Milk, you had a question that I'm happy to go through, but I don't think Heavenly's here. Or Equity has a question as well. Is that something for your class, Equity, or do you want to hop right into the SAT stuff? You're probably gonna have to take the SAT at some point, I imagine, if you want to go to like a U.S. college. They used to not be like requiring it, but now they do. So there's been like this back and forth between like, do we require the SAT to apply to colleges, or do we not require it? But I'm seeing a lot of schools going back to it. Let me see. All right, actual education, Discord. Where is it? Discord. There we go. Special events. SAT Summer 24. What's up, Jamarcus? Good to see you, dude. Okay. Let's see. All right, let's pull up some questions just to kick things off. They claim that the test being optional hurts their campus diversity. Why? Because kids don't have what? Poor kids don't have money to pay for the exam? Is that why? Chrissy says, what advice would you give for someone who goofed off when they were younger, then went to work for 20 years, matured, built good savings, now ready to return to school with much more respect for it and taking it seriously? Go for it. Yeah, I mean, you can... If that's great. I always say learning is not a straight path. You know, there's a lot of wiggle back and forth, and sometimes you loop around and stuff. But yeah, if you want to just take things seriously and learn, find a community college next to you. Well, first of all, like, what are you interested in, Chrissy? Do you just want to just learn for the sake of learning, or do you have a goal in mind? Like, you want to get a degree in chemistry, you'd like to get a degree in something, math and physics. Okay, cool, that's great. Then yeah, my best advice for you would be to find a community college next to you, and take either the intro math class or the intro physics class. You probably want to start with the math because physics will require math, and if it's been 20 years and you weren't using math in your job for wherever you're working for 20 years, you're definitely going to want to refresh on the math. So you could start off by taking either a college algebra course, would be, I think, a good starter that includes a lot of the intro stuff you may have forgotten. Or if you really feel up to it, just go straight into calculus. It may be a lot, though. If you haven't really done like if you just haven't been in a classroom for 20 years, a lot has changed. First off, everything's gone digital. There's a lot more differences into how they assess things, and also you want to get comfortable again with like all the basic math rules. So nice. Jamarcus says, I got my paper submitted for review. Nice, dude. Congrats, dude. That's awesome, man. Do you know any high school level science courses I could take outside of school? Yeah, Khan Academy is pretty good. Are you saying for getting credit? Like, do you want credit for these classes, or you just want to take them? Yeah, another thing, Chrissy, if you want, here, let me show you guys. This is another thing, and this works for you too. Open. You need one that counts for credit. Okay, so I'm gonna show one for Chrissy first, which is, so MIT has Open Courseware, which they have basically full courses. Here, I'll show you right here that you can take. Wait, why do I have to log in, dude? What? Excuse me? Oh, one sec. I don't know why that's not working. One sec. Oh wait, 4757. 4757. Yeah, there we go. All right, good. Now my chat works again. Wow. Okay, everything works again. Okay. All right. Sorry. Let me get through the chat here real quick. One sec, lads. I'll get to you. But yeah. So Chrissy, yeah, Open Courseware. Here, let me paste. I want to paste this link. There's the link. No. Send it once, please. There we go. That's the link for Open Courseware. I think they probably have a course in math. Let me see. I'm just curious. Here we go. It's just like college algebra. Yeah, this is like very. Don't go into algebraic surfaces and stuff. We're just like regular algebra. Algebraic topology. Here, algebra 2. This is great. Here we go. Algebra 1. Like, yeah, if you wanted to basically like self-study through a course and take it for free, you can do stuff like this. You could basically go through one of these courses. I think they even have tests and quizzes. I know myself, and in order for me to do one of these things, I need like accountability and a deadline. So for that to happen, you would want to maybe look at your local community college and actually take a class. And also it would help for credit, because if your eventual goal is to get into math and science and maybe like, start another career with it, you want to have some record of you performing well. And doing that means having transcripts with courses and grades and stuff. So you could do this to try to like get into it. But if you really want to like put yourself and force yourself to do things, I would enroll in a course next to you. And then that would work. OCW I actually used as a yeah. Open Courseware is great. Yeah. Quantum Mechanics 8.04 Alan Adams. Yeah, that's cool. I need one that counts for credit. It's part of the IMSA application. Okay. Are you trying to take high school level courses I could take online outside of school? Again, Jamarcus, wait, are you in Canada, Jamarcus? Remind me, sorry, where you're at. I know some of our students are in Canada. But like they're trying to go to... You're in the U.S. Okay, cool. So, yeah, courses outside of your high school, again, there should be a community college in your city. And if you take a class there, usually they have night classes is what they do, because community colleges provide education for like adults who are already working day jobs, or they have to take care of their kids during the day, and they will offer a nighttime opportunity to take these courses. They're usually a little intense, like fair warning. It's usually 2 or 3 days a week, but it's like 3-hour lectures. So they're pretty time intensive. I'm in 8th grade right now, so I don't know if I can go. I don't think there's an age limit or age requirement on community college. I think you can just take whatever. There are... Oh, you just need a 9th grade level course. Oh, I see. Yeah. For high school credit. I don't know about that. That's kind of weird. I need to be at least halfway through one to apply. Yeah, everything I'm thinking about would be college credit, which there is a thing called dual credit. So, yeah, this is called dual credit. So it lets you earn college credit while in high school, but also I think the college classes that you take count for high school credit as well. Yeah, this is it. So it says, allows high school students to take college courses taught by college professors at their high school campus. So if you could take, for instance, a dual credit algebra course, I don't know what math you're in right now in 8th grade, but there's probably some equivalent. A high school level science class by the time well, maybe physics. Yeah, you could take a, an intro college physics class would count as like an AP high school level class. I don't know, again, the specifics about high school. For me, I know a lot about college. Let's see. Lazjoma says, since they don't have a common data point to equalize students from high-income families and low-income families, high-income families will always have better opportunities like ECs, I guess that's courses, and resources to pay for summer camps. Being test optional doesn't allow them to really consider a lot of low-income applicants since they don't have as much going on. Wait, I think you mean like if the test is required, it doesn't allow them to consider low-income applicants. Is that what you're saying? Extracurricular. Okay, cool. Yeah, again, I mean, the SAT it is kind of also like a wealth gap thing. Like the kids that do the best on it have parents that are willing to pay for the $2,000 course at Princeton Review, I mean, this one literally says like it's a 1,400 guaranteed. Or they say or add 150 point or add 150. So you're basically paying to make sure you get a good score. It's interesting. 1,500 plus. Yeah, wow. Rigorous tutoring designed for a top. Dude, this is just nuts. 360 an hour? What? That's insane. Man, dude, if I was tutoring at 360 an hour, oh man, y'all would all have PS5s. Oh, they claim to use the SAT to shorten the gap between families. I don't know. I think the SAT increases the gap between families. Because the kids who can pay more money for the prep for it tend to do better. Wish I had a PS5. Yeah, Falcon, we get you one. Insane price. Yeah, Jamarcus. I mean, well, your Russian school is also an insane price. PS4 was goated, dude. Okay. Let me see why this isn't loading. Can I get this to load, please? There we go. Okay, cool. Oh, that's like 40 an hour, not 360? Yeah, that's insane, dude. Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right, so let's see. Unless someone is in summer... Oh, it ended anyways? Good, Jamarcus. I'm glad. You're finally free. Yes. Unless anyone is in class right now and has a question about math or science, I'm happy to answer it. Otherwise, I'm going to start doing SAT questions because I feel like this is a good use of the summer and a good way for me to like maybe impart some wisdom on how to take this exam and do well without having to spend $2,000 with the Princeton Review. Okay, so the SAT is actually broken up into a couple parts. There's a reading and writing section, which I'm not going to go over because I don't really know how to teach this part. And to me, I don't know, this is just read a book and eventually you do well in it. Maybe later down the line I can find someone who is good at tutoring this type of stuff, but I'm mainly a math, science, numbers guy. So I'm going to go to the math section. So there's two sections of reading and writing. Okay, here we go. And I think how this exam works is it starts off very easy, and then it starts getting difficult. So, let's see. So, okay, here, cool. Here's Module 1, the math section. And, okay, here's the important thing also about this exam. This exam is timed. And it's timed in a way that you have to be able to answer questions very quickly. Because you will run out of time, and then you don't get, like, a good score. R and W is pretty nice with the digital SAT now. The passages are shorter. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I remember having to read like these insane things, and like I was like, oh no. So they used to have like writing an essay. Do you still have to write an essay for the SAT? When I did, it was there were 3 scores. You had a writing score, you had a reading score, and you also had a math score. But I've seen nowadays it's just reading and writing is like 1 score, and then math is another one. Like the max is I think 1,600. Back in my day, it was 2,400. But, yeah, so what we're going to try to do is go through and help you guys out with, first of all, how to get the right answer, and also how to get the right answer quickly. It is multiple choice. Yeah, everything's multiple choice. This is all multiple choice, see? This is all multiple choice. Why is this lagging so much? Okay, here we go. All right. Okay. Yeah, so... And there are some interesting things to how the grading works. I believe it's always you get 1 point if you get it correct, but you lose 1/4 of a point if you get it wrong. So, back in my day, in my 50s, I'm close. I'm in my mid-30s. Getting up to my 50s. So there is a penalty for guessing. So a lot of times if you take an exam, in your own school, and you run out of time, you're going to just start marking things because whatever, you may hit lucky. Here on the SAT, guessing will actually hurt you. There are strategies where, like, if you can eliminate, I think, like, one answer choice, then it makes sense to guess because statistically, it'll equal out. If you can eliminate 2 answer choices, like 2 that you know for sure are not right, then guessing is advantageous because in the long run, out of those guesses, you'll get more points than you'll lose. We can go over how the statistics of that works, but it's cool. Okay, so here we'll do some first questions here just to see who wants to try to answer these. Again, some of these are going to start out really easy, and then we're gonna move on to stuff that's harder. So this is a really cool one. Who wants to answer this question? Jamarcus. Jamarcus says me. Sure. Okay, cool, Jamarcus. What's up? What's the answer to this one? What is 10% of 470? 47. Nice. Yes. Not too bad. Okay. This is actually, and again, so when we do these questions, I'll teach, like, where it comes from, because I know there are a lot of other people watching here at all different skill levels of math. We have some students in middle school who probably haven't even really worked with percentages, and yeah, I have some college level students here who have seen percentages way too much. But in general, if you ever want to ask, like, what the percentage of something is, if I say, like, what, is blank percentage, let's say, like, A percentage of B, what you always do is you take A and you move the decimal 2 points to the left, and then you multiply it by B. So, for instance, if I needed to calculate what is 40% of 80, okay? This 40%, we take the decimal, we're going to move it 2 places so that it becomes 0.40, and then we're going to multiply that by 80, which would end up getting you 32, okay? Yeah, good. Yeah, I'm glad. Yeah. Jamarcus says, I need to start SAT prep for the IMSA application, so these are helpful. Yeah, come to them. Yeah. We'll go through them. Now, there's some... So that's the way to do it, right? Or 8 times 4. Yes, good. Exactly, Lamza. Yep. The trick to this one is to know that 10% is like a special number, okay? And these are what are called, like, factors of 10. So anytime you have a number, let's say like 10 times 40, that just adds another 0, which is going to make it 400, okay? If I were to do like 100 times 40, right? You see how this is 2 zeros? So this adds 2 more zeros to this. So this becomes 40, and then there's another 2 zeros, so it actually becomes 4,000. This is a good trick to know just in life in general, is anytime you're doing things with tens, the amount of zeros you multiply adds more zeros to it. But if you divide, it's going to start doing different things. So, for instance, when we say 40 times 0.10, right? 0.10 is the same thing as 1 over 10, okay? It's 1/10. Now, when you're multiplying by 1 over 10, this is the same thing as saying that you are dividing by 10, okay? And when you divide by powers of 10, you end up taking away zeros. depending on how many are here. And actually, instead of just zeros, we should just talk about it in terms of decimals, okay? So in this case, we can say like multiplying by factors of 10. Move the decimal to the right. Whereas dividing by factors of 10, move the decimal to the left. It's a good skill to have here. Okay. So when we're doing like 40 divided by 10, the decimal is originally here. There's 1 0, so we move it 1 to the left, and that's why it becomes 4. In this case, when we said 10% of 470, right? That's the same thing as multiplying 0.10 times 470. Multiplying by 0.10 is the same thing as multiplying by 1 over 10. Which is the same thing as taking 470 and dividing it by 10. It's the same thing. This moves the decimal 1 place to the left, and that's why it becomes 47. Yeah. Yeah, I like what you said there, Lazjama, with being 4 times 8. Right, 40% of 80, right? This is 0.40, okay? Which you can break down into two things, right? That's the same thing as 40 over 100, which is the same thing as 4 over 10, which is the same thing as 4 times 1 over 10, okay? And so let's see how this works. So I'm doing all of this times 80, right? So I have 80 times 4 times 1 over 10. And then what we know about multiplying, right, is that you can move things all over the place with multiplying. Like A times B times C is the same as C times A times B. The order does not matter in multiplying. So I can move this over. Let's move this like over here. Let's just move this right over here, okay? And then I have 4 times 80 times 1 over 10. And let's remember that multiplying by 1 over 10 is the same thing as dividing by 10. So now I know what I'm doing is I'm moving the decimal 1 place to the left. So that becomes 8. And then 4 times 8 is just 32. So that's a fast way to do it. This is actually also how, like, for instance, I figure out the tip whenever I have to, I usually tip 20% on, like, whatever I'm eating. You can kind of do the same thing here. If for instance, I say, like, what is 20% of, I don't know, let's say my meal was $22, right? Okay. $22 like that. Yep. Okay. What you can do is you can figure out what 10% of 22 is and then double it, right? Because 20% is twice what 10% is. And again, 10% of something, right? That's the same thing as 22 just divided by 10, which means we move the decimal here 1 place to the left, and that becomes 2.2. And then we double that. So 20% is equal to 4.4. And so this is the tip. And so 22 plus 4.4 would get you 26.4. Yeah. Gets job at Gold's favorite restaurant. I don't know. Tipping culture has gotten a little bit out of control these days. I was getting drinks at a bar on Saturday night for, I don't know, my friend had like a memorial for his uncle or something. And they hand me back the thing, and with drinks, I don't tip 20%. Like, what? You got me a beer? Like, why is that? That shouldn't be a 20% tip. There's a difference between, like, making me a pancake and bringing it to my table and making sure my water's filled and stuff. That's a whole thing. But they handed the card reader back to me. 20% was the lowest tip. I think the highest was like 28 or like 30. And I was like, who the hell is giving a 30% tip at a bar? I was like, what? Excuse me? Yeah, that's too much. Yeah. So just in general, if you see, because another question they could have asked here, right? They could have asked, what is 50% of 470? Whenever you have these like powers of 10 percentages, figure out the base one, figure out the power of 10 percentage, and then figure out what the multiple is, right? So if we wanted 30% of 470, that would just be the 10% of 470, which is 47, and then we would multiply it by 3. So yeah. So that's the quick way to do it. If you ever get to see another question like this. Good, Jamarcus. That's a cool one. Yeah. It's just a good life skill to have. All right, cool. 300 points to Jamarcus. Good job. The minimum wage of service was designed when family restaurants are family-owned and the staff are family members. They really should change the policy. Yeah, I mean, I would say we should give people a living wage, but apparently that's not working too well in California. They raised the minimum wage to $20, and now all the fast food restaurants are, like, dying. Was at a pub getting pizza a while ago with my family. Some guy at the bar section was causing a whole scene because he was drunk and couldn't understand his bill, where he had left 0 in his bank and he had to pay half in cash. Apparently, this is something that happens quite frequently. Oh, I don't know. I hope it doesn't happen quite frequently. That's kind of bad. Oh, man. Oh, is my Twitch chat not working? Bartender was saying he comes in 2-3 times a week for the past couple years. Oh, no. Yeah, well, we're in kind of a, you know, financially things are difficult these days. Yeah. He always comes with $0 in his bank. Yeah, well, maybe they should not serve him if they know he's not going to be able to pay. Or, I don't know, get him a job, dude. They should tell him to, hey, man, do you want to work behind the counter? That's what I say. I say, like, you know, if people are struggling, yes, donating money is cool, but the best thing is to give someone purpose. Give someone, like, something to do. It's like, if I see homeless people asking for money, I'm kind of like, you know. If I have a sandwich, I'll give them a sandwich or something. Or if they want a beer, I'll give them a beer. But if I see a homeless person, like, I don't know, playing the guitar or, like, trying to do some marketable, like, thing, like, they're putting some effort into, like, hey, I'm trying to do something here, then I'm like, okay, cool, man, I'll give you some cash. Like, you're at least trying to do something. Just sitting there asking for money doesn't really fix the problem, you know. Okay, let's see. Next question. Who wants to try to answer this one? Jamarcus already answered one, so who else in the chat wants to earn some points and try to earn that? Try to do this one. Keep in mind, these will get harder. This is the intro. These are the intro questions to them. Ooh, IW says 3. What is 3? Well, 3's not the answer, right? It could be C, I guess, maybe. 4x is equal to 12. Yes. Good, I agree with that. How do I pronounce your name, dog? IW. One second, I gotta get rid of streamer mode. Ugh. Wait. How many things? Disable. Oh, Lasjoma. Oh, there you go. Cool, Lasjoma. Nice, dude. Yes. Okay, cool. Got you, dude. These are all like Greek symbols, aren't they? Isn't that I, Omega? Is that theta? No, sigma, eta, phi. I think is what that is. Yeah. But yeah, this is correct. This one is correct right here. Yep. Oh, it's Joseph. Iosif? Losif? Omega. Oh, I see. Oh, that's very cool. You're spelling your name with Greek symbols. Oh, that's very cool, dude. I like that. That's cool. But yes, capital I. Yeah, that's cool. This one will be correct, yeah. And again, this is a simple kind of algebra question. They're honestly asking like what's like the next step to do in algebra. My rule of thumb anytime you're doing like algebra stuff is if you're trying to solve for the variable, look what's happening the furthest thing away from it. And so, I mean, the 4 is multiplying, but that's pretty close. The plus 6 is also happening to this, and that's like further away. It's also like further down in the order of operations. Like if you think about the x, what's happening to it in terms of order of operations?
You would multiply by 4 first, and then you would add 6. So the further thing away is to add 6. Baby voice, I love baby voice. Nice. So the opposite, and I would say do the opposite thing, right? So the opposite of plusing 6 is subtracting 6. So you would minus 6 on both sides. And that would just get you 4x is equal to 12. Which, yes, is the equivalent thing here. You can kind of tell.
Because all of these are in the same form, right? It's 4x equals 4x equals 4x equals 4x equals. You just have to figure out like what the number would be on the other side here, right? So they kind of they hold your hand here. They're like, we would like to get it to just be 4x equals something. The way to do that is to get rid of the plus 6. And you have to remember from algebra, if I want to get rid of plus 6, I have to subtract 6 from both sides. And that's why it's equal to 12. Nice. That's a good question there. Let's add... skip to 8 or 10? No, that's okay. We're going to go through them. Nice. Okay, cool. Good job. Ah, see? Now it's getting harder. It's already getting harder. Now they're making you read stuff. Okay, here we go. Who wants to answer this one? Who hasn't answered one yet? This is a good one. Involves surfing. I like surfing. I'm a big fan of surfing. Actually, I should check. Is the surf forecast any good? Magic, seaweed, surf, Santa Monica. Just want to see what the surf is. Oh, the surf is poor today. Oh, it's pretty trash. Oh, ooh, Friday. Friday looks nice too. I might have to go surfing Saturday. But Friday's after July 4th. That's hard. That's tricky. It's tricky to get me to go do athletic things after July 4th. I'm gonna eat a lot. What's up, DNL Rod? Oh, I haven't seen DNL Rod in a second, dude. What's up, dog? Good to see you, man. Okay. Let's see. Who wants to try to answer this one? If no one, I'll give it to Jamarcus again. Him and Joseph can just go tag team on these. But you have to answer at least one question. Oh, DNL Rod says D. Okay, cool. Let's see, DNL Rod, if you're correct. So, all right. Let me read it first. I haven't even read the question. Okay. Okay, cool. Good stuff, Jamarcus. Okay, the total cost in dollars to rent a surfboard consists of a $25 service fee and a $10 per hour rental fee. A person rents a surfboard for T hours and intends to spend a maximum of $75 to rent the surfboard, which represents this situation. So DNL Rod says D, and I think that's correct, actually. But yeah, let's try to analyze like where that comes from, right? So the nice thing is like all of these are less than or equal to. So sometimes when taking SAT questions, you don't have to try to do it completely from scratch. You can just look at what the answers are that they're giving to you and just start eliminating things that look like they're wrong. So right off the bat, I see all of these are less than or equal to 75, less than or equal to 75. That makes sense because I'm not trying to spend more than $75. So they all look good so far. But then we should look at like what the costs are, right? So we know that renting a surfboard costs $25 just to like get the surfboard, plus $10 for every hour, okay? So there are two costs involved. So right away, if I look at this, right, I see I see things that only have one number, right? The 10T and the 25T. These are obviously wrong, right? Because I need there to be something with the $10 per hour and also with the $25 up front. So these are just going to go away. These are just wrong. And so if you were completely running out of time and this is all you could get to, this would be a great time to just guess here because you're 50-50 and you'll be fine. In the long run, you would get more points than you would lose. Okay. Yeah, the next thing we have to do is determine, okay, is it 10 plus 25T or 25 plus 10T? So you remember that T refers to the amount of hours that you're renting it. And the cost associated with the hours you're renting it is this $10 per hour. So what I want to see is I want to see the $10 connected to the T. And that ends up being this one, right? So 25 plus 10T is probably the correct answer. Well, it is the correct answer. So yes, good job. Nice, Dino Rod. That's good. You get 300. we got so far? Who's our top 3 so far? We got Jamarcus, Joseph, and DNL. Okay, cool. Competition's heating up. All right, let me go find another question for you guys. Oh, I like that. There you go. They did start out really, really easy, but they are starting to get it a little bit harder. Okie dokes. Let's see. Question number 4. Which is involving technically a quadratic. It says, okay, the function g is defined by this. For what value of x is g equal to 25? Yeah, DNL Rod knows it, yeah. Okay. Anybody else who hasn't answered a question want to answer? No? Yes. A is correct. Yep. Okay. So yeah. So how this works, right? So this tends to sometimes like scare kids when they see this like g of x thing. They're just like, what the hell is this? You know? I would say like if this messes with you, just replace this with like y equals x squared plus 9, and you replace this with like y. Really, what g of x is saying is that there's a function called g, and it depends on x. Okay, so g of x will have something here with x's in it. Okay. And what they're saying is that they're saying, okay, g of x right here needs to equal to 25. So instead of saying g of x is equal to x squared plus 9, we're going to say that this whole thing here is just 25 is equal to x squared plus 9. Which, yeah, if you have some quick mental math, you could easily see that this is going to be 4, but let's show like why that is, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to subtract 9 on both sides. This is an algebra question, right? Plus 9 is the furthest thing away from x, which is being squared. So this becomes 16 is equal to x squared. And then you can square root both sides. Anytime you have like, so this is saying something squared is equal to 16. So what times itself gets me to 16? And yes, as DNL Rod knows, you know, right away, that's just 4. 4 times 4 is 16. You could also, if you wanted to be rigorous about it, you could do this. X is technically plus or minus 4, I believe, right? This question's a little tricky. Technically, it should also be negative 4. Because negative 4 times negative 4 is also 16. But, okay. That's going to be the correct answer. If you wanted to be, like, quick with this, it's the 25 minus 9 that slowed me down. Yeah, I know. You could just start plugging numbers in, right? 4 squared plus 9. 4 squared is 16. 16 plus 9 is 25. Cool. Done. That'll happen sometimes. You'll just pick the first one. It is the principal root. You are right, DNL Rod. It is the principal root. Yeah. But right away, like, let's say, for instance, the 5 came first and you just plugged it in. So this is the proper way to do it, but then I'm also going to show you the quick way to do it. So it's like the quick trick in SAT land so that you can get through more of the questions in the time that they give you. If they gave you the 5 first, okay, and I just plugged 5 in, I would see that like 5 squared plus 9, right? 5 squared is 25. 25 plus 9 is 34. 34 is bigger than 25. So I already know that 5 is too big. So that would immediately just start getting rid of these answer choices, right? Anything greater than 5 is not going to get me a lower number here. So right off the bat, if you see 5 is too high, that means 9 doesn't work, 13 doesn't work. So it would have to be 4. So it's another like quick way to do it. But yeah, good job. That's good. Cool deal, Rod. I'll give you another 25. Okay, let's see. Next one. Ooh, we're gonna do some probability here. Okay. So this says, each face of a fair 14-sided die is labeled with a number 1 through 14 with a different number appearing on each face. If the die is rolled 1 time, what is the probability of rolling a 2? Is it possible that neither option is correct or they don't do that? They don't. Yeah. I mean, they will maybe say on the exam that none are correct, but you have to put something in. Yeah. Ooh, so we have a showdown here. So DML Rod says B. Yeah. Joseph says A. Equity says A. Okay, cool. Yeah. So, the correct answer is A. So, yeah, okay. So first of all, this is a weird thing. It's a 14-sided die. Like, what? Like, what does a 14-sided die even look like? What? Can you do 14? Is that a thing? It's a weird... Oh, I guess this is a 14-sided die? This is some weird geometry here if you had to do this. Was that like a quadrodecahedro, whatever thing? Like, it's like dodecahedron. Dodecahedron is 12. That is fascinating. Okay, anyways, it's a weird die. But okay. But yeah, okay. So the probability is always equal to the number of outcomes that win over the number of outcomes possible. What's up? Good to see you, Nick. Yeah. Okay, good. Yeah, right? So, rolling a 2 with a 14-sided die, which is labeled 1 through 14, there's only one way you can roll a 2. You have to just roll a 2, right? So, the number of outcomes that win in that case is just equal to 1. And then the total number of different numbers that could pop up are 14, right? It's 14-sided. So, that's why this is going to be 1 over 14. I see why the 2, like, maybe might trick you. You know, you'd be like, oh, let me just put that in there. Yeah, that would... And did I hear there are prizes? There are prizes, yeah, exactly, yeah. So, yeah, this would be end up being 1 over 14. Now, what could be interesting is they could say, what is the probability of not rolling a 2? I'm just trying to think other ways they could kind of, like, trick you up here, right? So, not rolling a 2 would be the probability of rolling everything else. Which, exactly, equity, good, would be 13 over 14, right? Not rolling a 2 is 13 over 14, because there are 13 other numbers that are not 2. And something you should notice here, right? If this is the probability of... This game is making me remember that it is a time pressure test. Yeah, so even though these questions are easy, yeah, I want to be able to show, like, how to do them quickly. Because that, you really... Especially towards the end, they start getting pretty tricky, and you're going to need more time to do those. So you really want to get through the easy ones as fast as you can. But you also want to get them right, because if you start getting the easy ones wrong, I believe the test self-adjusts itself so that it won't end up giving you the hardest questions, so you won't even be able to get a perfect score. So you have to get the first couple easy ones. You have to get them right, but you have to do them quickly too. But here, this is just a probability thing I wanted to show you guys, is that the probability of rolling a 2 plus the probability of not rolling a 2 adds up to 14 over 14, which is equal to 1. And this is a cool concept in statistics, probability, is that the probability of something happening has to always be 100%, right? It has to be 1. So, you know, when rolling this die, I can either roll a 2 or I can not roll a 2. But the probability of those two things, you know, happening has to add up to 1. So, yeah. So, if they said not rolling a 2, that would end up being 13 over 14. But because they said just rolling a 2, it's going to be 1 over 14. Good job, equity. That's good. Cool. Actually, ooh, it's fun. Okay, so I said that, like, right, as the week goes by, I'm gonna figure out, like, what the scoring is for this. I think I have a cool way to do this, which is, here's what we'll do. So, if you haven't answered a question yet, you'll get 300. And then when I post the question, whoever posts the answer first will get the 25. I think that's a cool idea. Yeah. If it's... Unless you haven't answered a question before, then you'll get the 300. Does that sound kind of cool? So yeah, again, the fastest way to respond to this is going to be on Discord, which there's our Discord. Oh, actually, yeah, I need to get our server needs to get boosted, actually. Who's not boosting the server right now? One sec, let me see. Server settings, server boost status. Let's see. Noise Saint, Hypatia, that. You're not Equity? Okay, cool. I read slowly. It's okay, Lasjoma. Yeah. So again, you get 300 just for at least. Well, this is also a good thing. Like, you want to be able to read the questions quickly. It's a good part of the fun, you know. Yeah, I'm feeling generous today, and I need. So here's what we'll do. Whoever wants Discord Nitro, we'll do like a giveaway for this. You just have to boost the server pretty soon for me, please. So I know Equity wants Discord Nitro. Who else wants Discord Nitro? Who wants a shot at the title? Put in the chat if you want Discord Nitro. I will buy you a month for free right now. I just need you to boost the server so that, because we need our vanity URL back. It's free, by the way. Yeah. No, you just like, it's free. Like, we buy you Discord Nitro and then you boost the server and it's free. Okay, last gentleman wants it. Okay, cool. That's cool. Anybody else want Discord Nitro? Anders says yeah, he wants it. Okay, cool. Thanks, Anders. Anyone else? You have to also be in my Discord so that I can give it to you, like, soon here. Joseph already has Nitro, though? Oh. Does he? Oh, I see. Oh, it has to be someone that doesn't have Nitro because, yeah, because I need to be able to gift you Nitro so that you can gift the boosts. Okay, Joseph, so I can't give you Nitro. You already have Nitro. Okay. Anders or Equity. Okay, cool. All right. 3, 2, 1, spin we go. Let's go. Who's gonna go to? Wow, Anders! Good job, dude. Anders, what's your, are you in my Discord, dude? Oh, there you are. Okay, cool. Yeah, you win, dude. Nice. Okay, one sec. Here, I'm gonna tag you. Love it, dude. Here, let me gift you some Nitro. How do I do it? How do I, what? I want to gift Nitro to someone, please. Did they change this, man? One sec. Let me do it here. One sec. I think if I do it here, it'll let me do it. Okay, here we go. Gift. 1 year of Nitro. Cool. Buy gift. Yay! Okay, cool. And then I'll type you in. There you go. Anders. I think I sent it to you. Oh. Oh, we don't share a server with them? Oh, what? Anders, how do I message you? It won't let me DM you. Here, I'm going to add you as a friend real quick. Yeah, you're welcome, dude. Cool. There you go. There's your gift. Yeah, nice. Enjoy, dude. Enjoy. And then, yeah, if you can just use the 2 boosts on the server, because I think we're only 2 away from level 3, and then that way the vanity URL will work again. Okay. My free Nitro still hasn't expired. Yeah, okay, so once it expires, Joseph, then like then you're eligible again. Yeah. Okay, cool. Let's find. Yo, look at that. We're up to level 3. Thank you, Anders. Now I can fix our... One sec. Let me fix our URL. Server... Where is it under, dude? It's under... Custom invite link. There we go. Good. Awesome. Thanks, Anders. Appreciate you, dude. Okay. Let's do another question. Okay. Ooh, I like this. Ooh, see, it's already getting harder. This stuff is already getting harder. This one is not multiple choice, interesting enough. Okay, so I was wrong. The SAT, I do think, allows you to write in answers, like in fractions and stuff. So for this one, you have to put an actual number in. Yeah, this is kind of cool. I'm glad that, well, I guess they're trying to justify, like, how much they charge for this exam, right? But okay, here we go. Question coming up, and it is now. It says a printer produces posters at a constant rate of 42 posters per minute. At what rate in posters per hour does the printer produce posters? This is a good one. Dino Rod says 2520. Okay. I think that might be right. 2520. Okay, cool. And then I don't think. Do you get a calculator on the SAT? That's actually a good question. Do you get? Oh, okay, cool, nice. All right. Well, I you know, also like using. You can bring in your own as well. Oh, that's cool. Nice. Okay, I like that. You can bring your own in as well. He says. Okay, cool. As long as it's approved, probably as long as it's like a TI-84 or something, right? That's usually what they make you like use. No, I don't think any 89s are allowed because that does symbolic manipulation. But yeah, so you could bring in this calculator, for instance, if you wanted to do it. I also like to just show how you can do it by hand, in your head. This is a good like fast math thing to know how to do because you know even like taking the calculator here and having to go 60 times 42. That takes time. If you can just do it in your head, you don't have to like fumble with something. Especially, I think like the online one, they have like a digital calculator that like comes up, and it's like probably really annoying to like click numbers and stuff. It's Desmos, like it's literally Desmos. Desmos is the approved one. Ha! That's too funny. I wonder how much they licensed that out for Desmos. Okay, that's cool. But yeah, this is a stoichiometry question, which is kind of cool. I like to do stuff like this where I say like question mark, right? We would say posters per hour is equal to 42 posters in 1 minute. This is just a good basic skill to know for like being able to convert any sort of rates and units. You know, the classic one is like meters per second to miles per hour. That's another one we can do. I can just show you how it works. But in general, what you want to do is you want to multiply these things by what are called like conversion factors. And conversion factors are fractions that are basically 1. So here's an example of a conversion factor. You know that 1 dozen is equal to 12 things, right? Like 1 dozen is 12 things. So if I were to write this as a fraction, like 1 dozen, it is Heavenly Milk. You're correct. Yep. Over 12 things. This is the same thing as saying 1. Because this is the same thing as like saying like 5 over 5, right? Or I don't know, like 3 over 3. This thing is the same as this thing. 1 dozen is 12 things. So it's effectively what's called, I think the unit operator is technically what it's called in math. But it's a number where if you multiply anything by this number, it won't change what the thing actually is. So minutes, but we're trying to get to like hours. What I know, right, is that 60 minutes is equal to 1 hour, right? That's the conversion factor. So I could either write this as 60 minutes over 1 hour or 1 hour over 60 minutes. Figuring out which one to use, right, depends on like what's here. I want to get to posters per hour, which means I want to convert this minutes into hours. So whatever the unit is I'm trying to convert, I need it to be on the opposite side for the conversion factor. So in this case, I want to put 60 minutes on the top here and 1 hour on the bottom. What's up, DM2? Is that from our hype train? Is that the hype train emoji we got? I think it is. Is that how long till finals? Yeah, I'll probably do this for another 20 minutes or something. Yeah, and then we can play some finals. But yeah, the reason we do this, right? To see how minutes is on the bottom and minutes on the top here, these are going to cancel. Oh, wait, where's my cancel button? That's it. They're going to cancel. Which is going to be left with posters per hour. This is a thing that you need to do in chemistry with stoichiometry. It's because you can start doing like a lot more like conversion factors, convert things. But yes, the simple way to do this one. Who's talking about it? Where was it? Milk. Yeah. The simple way to do this one is to just multiply by 60. Because then what you do is you multiply everything on the top, you multiply everything on the bottom, and that's just 42 times 60 over 1 times 1, which, yes, is going to end up equaling 2520. Now, if you want to know how I did 42 times 60 in my head, I think this is actually a very cool thing to teach, okay? So, these look like kind of like complicated numbers to do, right? You could do this, right? The old-fashioned way of like, oh, this times this, what is this? 0, 0, 0, 12, carry the 1, right? You know, we could do this. That just takes time. If you want to do like the fast math in your head, what I like to do is I like to break this up into 2 parts. So instead of saying 42 times 60, I'm going to break that up into 40 times 60 plus 2 times 60. Okay? This actually kind of works also with like factoring, right? If I have like A times B plus C times B, you see how you can factor a B out and that becomes A plus C all times B? Like if we pull this, we pull all these things out and then you're left with A plus C. It's kind of the same thing here. 40 and 2, right? This is the same thing as 40 plus 2 all times 60, which is 60 times 40 times 60 plus 60 times 2. I did 42 times 6 and then affixed the 0 at the end. I mean, that's impressive if you can do that. I think that's a little, that's like the intermediary. I agree. Yeah. Anytime you see zeros, by the way, too, guys, you can just take the zeros away and then put them back later. Totally cool. We could start with that. Let's start with that, actually. That's a good idea. So instead of doing 42 times 60, let's do this as 42 times 6 times 10, right? This thing together is 60. Again, I'm just showing the quick math, like, in your head how to do this. The way I would... Well, 6 times 42 is still not easy to do. But 60 times... sorry, 6 times 4, 40, plus 2 times 6, this is a little bit easier, right? And then, remember, all of this is still times 10. This ends up being 240, right? And this ends up being 12. If you really wanted to do this again, right? This is the same thing as 6 times 4 times 10, which is then 24 times 10, which is just adding, like, from before what we were doing, like, way back here, right? Remember we were talking about, like, what to do with, like, factors of 10? If you're multiplying by 10, you just add another 0 to it. So, 6 times 4 is 24, times 10 is 240, and then you have 12 here. And so 240 plus 12 is 252, and then we have another 10 from here, so this becomes 2520. Yeah, that's another way to, like, do it. You will get better at this the more that you do it, the more you practice it. I like to explain, like, the whole thought process, and then a lot of these things will happen automatically for you, so you won't really have to worry. Yeah. So yeah, good. That's how we get 2520. And so that's that answer. Yeah. Nice. Good job, DNL. That was a good one. That's 25 to DNL. Okay. Heavenly Milk, you haven't answered a question yet. Do you want to try answering one of these? Heavenly? I think he's in here, yeah. Dun-dun-dun. Ooh. Oh, wow. This is... Yeah, see... Yes, Heavenly... Okay, so Heavenly's next. So, everyone else can't answer, but Heavenly's going to get the credit for this one. And then once he's answered one, we'll go back to like first person gets the points. But feel free to answer it yourself. Yeah, no, please do. One of the SAT questions. So, Heavenly, let's try to do this one. Let's see if you can figure out what the answer would be for this one. And then we'll go through how to get the answer. What if I buy a second monitor to compete? You don't need a second monitor. You should be able to just see the first one, no? Yeah. Or do you need a second monitor, to hit the chat as well? Is that what it is? Yeah. I wonder if I could do something like that. Yeah. I see. To hit the chat, yeah. Dina Rado already has the answer, but let's see. Yeah, see, Heavenly, do you know how to do this one? Let's try to do this one. Oh, thanks for the follow, Hope Coke. Wow, we've been going up in followers. We're up to 1020. We must have gained a lot over the break. Stoichiometry help? Yeah, sure, Hope. You need help with stoichiometry? More than happy to help you. Yeah. You can always join our Discord. And then there's a channel if you want to post a screenshot of the question, which will be right here. So this channel called Help Screenshots, right here. This is where students can like just post questions, and I can go over the question for you, or you can type it out if you really want to in the chat. Okay, yeah, you're welcome, Hope. Okay, let's help Heavenly Milk. Let's see if Heavenly Milk got it right. It says a teacher is creating an assignment worth 70 points. The teacher will consist of 1 point and questions worth 3 points. Which equation represents this situation where X is the number of 1 point questions and Y is the number of 3 point questions? Okay, very cool. So again, look, this is kind of similar to this question we did over here, guys, right? Where you see how like everything was 75, 75, 75, 75, because that's like the max we wanted to spend. Here we know that the total points needs to be 70, and they already did that for us, right? Equals 70, equals 70, equals 70, equals 70. So, thanks, Hope. You're welcome. So, yeah, the trick here is trying to figure out which one of these is different. Okay, so they say that there are some 1 point questions and there are some 3 point questions. But the sum of all the points amongst all the questions has to add up to 70. So in this case, since X is 1 point, right, that would be 1 times X. This would be the number of points from the 1 point questions. And then 3Y would be the number of points from the 3 point questions. And then adding them up, right, gets you the total number of points from all questions. Yeah. So yeah, that's why it's 1x plus 3y, and then we needed to add up to 70. All the answer choices had equal to 70 here, so that's pretty easy. So we're gonna choose this one, right? This is the. I know we're looking for a 1x, but anytime there isn't a number in front of the x, you can just assume that it's just 1. Yeah. So you were right, Heavenly. Yeah, you were, dude. Yeah, good. So this is good. Very good job, Heavenly. You get 300 points. Nice. Wait, I have to give you the coins. 1 sec. Nice. No, you were right. There's no plot twist. Okay, cool. All right. Good. Let me take a quick break for this. Yeah, I'll give you a Mon coin too, Heavenly. That's okay. Okay, let's try to do this. Okay. DML Rodit, this is not an SAT question. This is just a math question. Yeah, the bond coins are usually for homework, but since you haven't earned any before, I'll make an exception. I'll just give it to you. It's okay. Okay. All right. X squared. So this is a trig identity, is what this is, right? Ooh, this is yuck. What the fuck is this? Oh man. Okay. Dude, 1 plus cosine to the 4th. Yeah, integral. Yeah. This is like it's let me think. Okay. Whenever I see stuff like this, I like to convert everything to sines and cosines, and we'll just see what happens. No, we're trying to integrate. We're trying to integrate is what we're doing. I'm going to do this. I'm going to pull this as an x squared, and I'm going to say this is sine of x over cosine of x. Because I know there's some identity here. I just don't know what it is yet. So it's 1 plus cosine to the 4th of x. Okay. What if I made that like, no. X squared tan x. Okay, I gotta see if there's a trig identity for this. I don't want there to be a trig identity. Yeah, thanks, Don. Yeah, thanks for coming out of lurk. Yeah, how do you think you would do this one, Don? It's kind of a weird one, yeah? I'm trying to see if there's something with, man, that's 1 plus tangent squared. Is there, like, something with, like, 1 plus sine to the 4th? It looks like an even function times an odd function divided by an even. Wait, but this 1 plus cosine to the 4th, this isn't necessarily odd, is it? Oh, it is. No, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, because cosine to the 4th is just going to be... What, just like this? It's just gonna hop around like this, right? We should be even. Right, this is an even function, I agree. And this is even. And then tangent is odd. Even times an odd is an odd. Odd divided by an even. Wait. No, even times an odd is even. Sorry, that's what I'm saying. Divided by even should be even. So the answer should be 0. Yeah. I wonder if there's a way to do it analytically, though. Yeah, tangent of x is odd. I get that. Oh, you know, we can test this. 1 second. Yeah, the reason why he's saying the odd even argument is because that the bounds are symmetric. If you're going from negative pi over 4 to pi over 4, right? You're going from here to here, basically. Negative pi over 4 to pi over 4. If this function is odd, this positive area will cancel this negative area, right? If the function is even, then you'll end up getting a you'll get an answer that's not 0. But I want to see if there's his teacher says the answer is pi over 4 x squared tangent of x divided by 1 plus cosine to the 4th of x dx. Let's just see what Wolfram says. It says the answer is 0. Your teacher says it's pi over 4. Your teacher's wrong. Yeah, Don makes a good argument. Yeah, good job, Don. Yeah, shout out to Don. Don's an awesome math guy here. We like Don. Yeah, yeah. And I like now here I wonder if there's I want to see if there's an analytic solution to this though. Wolfram is not happy with this one. Yeah, look at this. Wolfram's like hanging. Yeah, go follow Don. Don's great. We like Don. Jesus Christ, no. What is this? What is this, bro? What is this solution? What is Li3, dude? What? Excuse me? Oh, the polyalgorithmic function? Yeah, no, this is bad. Yeah, this is really bad. What the hell is this? This is so bad. Okay. Yeah, got some Li functions. Ouch. Yeah, I don't even know what those are, dude. Yeah, I mean this is the main argument, and Don made this. This was great. Yeah, it's that this whole function altogether is an odd function, and so when you integrate from symmetric bounds, right? If it's like -3 to +3, that's symmetric around 0. You're gonna get a you're gonna get 0. You're gonna get 0. Yeah, well, it's simple math if you make the argument that it is, but yeah. You can also kind of remember, like, so, for instance, like, x squared is even, but, like, x to the third is odd. So if you ever forget, like, what an even times an odd is, you can always just, I would say, like, make, like, little base excuse, like, little test cases, right? So if I do x squared times x to the third, right, that's x to the 5th, which is also odd, right? So this tells you, right, an even times an odd is an odd. And if we do an even divided by an odd, right, this is 1/x, which is also odd, right? So this was even. This was odd. And this was even. So remember that an even times an odd is going to be odd. And then an odd divided by an even is also odd. And if you have an odd function integrated over symmetric bounds like -b to +b, then the area ends up being 0. Yeah, you can ask whatever you want, Cruise Boy, yeah. Ask a math question. Yeah. Where's, wait, where was, Hopacoke? Hopacoke, didn't you have a chem question you wanted to ask? What was your chem question, Hopacoke? Yeah, we're doing, we're answering questions, and then in between when there aren't questions, we're doing SAT practice. So, whatever. Yeah, where's the chem question, Hopacoke? Hopacoke? Hold on. Okay, you're good. Cruz says, oh, we got a logic question here. Okay. How do I prove this? Okay, what does the delta mean? Is the delta or? I know this is and. So A and, oh, it's B conditional or. C is equal to A and B conditional or A and C. All right, thanks, Hope. Got you. That's more than stoichiometry. That's organic chemistry, Hope. That's an OChem question. All right, I'll try to help you. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like this just like distributes in. Okay. Way to prove this You can do it with a truth table if you want to, right? Could we do a truth table? It's only 8 combinations, yeah? Right? If we do A, B, C. You prefer not to use truth tables? Oh, what's wrong with truth tables? Oh, okay. Oh, we don't use it too much? Okay. Well, I mean, there's probably a property of this, right? This is the same thing with, like, De Morgan's rule or something. There's some, like, one sec. This is kind of like De Morgan's, no? Also, this is logic, not math. Yeah. De Morgan's laws, right? Well, that's between and or, which I think we're kind of dealing with, right? Which, yeah, they end up, this is a truth table. They'll prove it with a truth table. I get a weird answer when minus A and A, but if I use numbers, it's okay. I have to remind myself what conditional or is. So conditional or is it's either A or B, but it can't be both together, right? Is that what conditional or is? It can't be A and it can't be... Although the given is not and not or. Distributed law. It can't be A and not A. Huh? This is logic. One sec. I just need to refresh on like what conditional or is. It's XOR, right? Okay, this is what I want to see. Okay. Okay, one of them has to be true and both of them can't be true. Right. This is what I think of, right? It's like conditional or. So you can't have them both be false. That's false. You can't have them both be true. Only one of them can be true. Right? Yeah, cool. All right. I see you creating sets here. Oh, I see. Okay, you're just creating example numbers. Oh, I see. Okay. So B or C. Right, so it couldn't be 3 and 3. Can't be 4 and 4. It can only be 5 and 2. Well, because they both can't be the same? Is that what you're saying, I guess? Yeah, okay. Oh, I see. Delta's like the difference between the two of them. Oh, okay. That's cool. And is like where they're the same. My fault finding the actual stoichiometry one right now, lol. Yeah, it's okay, yeah. Yeah, thanks, Hope. That's an OChem question that you put originally. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3. Okay, cool, 2. So A and B. 3 and 3, cool. And then A and C. Right, 2 and 3, right, and then the difference between them is 2. This is cool. This is like set theory. Is this set theory? Is what this is? This I don't. Yeah, this I'm like. I don't know what's going on here. Like what's with the like this is the this is cool. I like this. This I'm like, oh man, what like I'm used to predicate logic and sentential logic. I don't know what logic this is. This seems like another language of logic that I don't know. This is like X is contained in A and X is contained in A and X is contained in B. Okay. I don't know what this circle dot thing means, but okay. I'm guessing that means the delta. You need to prove it with every number. X is contained in A and X is contained in C. Okay. So then I guess there's some math operation that happens with this. What is the name for this circle and the cross through it? What is that? I'm happy to like learn what this new logic language is. Oh, let's see. Logic circle cross. Yes, here we go. What is this? That's the XOR circle. Sensation, you fall asleep. I heard Sensation snoring on the stream, dude. Direct sum. Okay, let's see. Oh, wow. Oh. It's circle with plus. X is contained with A. Yeah, y'all are teaching me something new now here today. I'm like, what the hell is this stuff? Okay. But then there's got to be like some algebraic rules, right? To what you're doing here. Right, between this, like this going to this. This looks like a De Morgan's thing. Where like, if I can combine two statements like this, they expand out to something like this. Okay. I don't know this language, but let me do it using truth tables, because truth tables are universal. Like they work, like for every single case. It's okay. Watch. A, B, C. So you can have 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. 1, 0, 0. Then you can have 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0. Is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Oh, I'm missing 1. Missing 1. One, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there should be another one here. 0, 0, 1. Yeah, that's it. That's all the combinations, right? So A, B, C can either be 1s or 0s. And then because there's 3 of them, 2 to the 3rd is 8. So there's 8 combinations, which you can check, right? I got 4 here where they're 1 here, 4 when they're here. Okay, awesome, cool. All right. So then what I can do is I can say, let's say B XOR C. And then let's say this is, I'm going to call this like, and then this is A and B XOR C. And then here, we'll make this A and B. And then A and C. And then A and B XOR A and C. Okay. So if we can prove that this thing here is the exact same truth table as this thing here, then the two are equivalent, right? Okay, so B XOR C. So this means that I need either B to be true or C to be true, but not both at the same time. So this is 0. This is false, right? Because both of them are true. This is okay because one is true. This is okay because one of them is true. This is bad because none of them are true. This is bad. Both of them are true. Good, bad, good. Okay, cool. And then we need A to be true and this column to be true. Thanks for the Halo. Mansier's like, when are we playing finals? Soon. I'll cut this at 2 hours. So 20 minutes. Okay, so this is false because I need both. I need this and this to be true. This is true. This is true. This is false, and then all of these are false because A is not true, right? These are all false. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. A and B, that's true. That's true. False, false, and then all of these are false. Because everything... This is the cool thing organizing it this way, because anything here, A is false. So A and B will also be false for all 4 of these. A and C, okay, this is cool. I can also just mark all these false. So A and C, that's true, false, true, false. Okay, so then let's do the XOR between these two. So this is false, true, true, and then everything here is false. Ooh. Oh, so these are not true by my truth tables? Okay, because it's okay, or actually, no, they're good, they're good. Yeah, they are good. Okay, so this is a cool thing. So look at this. This is the same pattern as this one. 0, 1, 1, all zeros, 0, 1, 1, all zeros. So, yes, they're true. Okay, I think you got an error. A and B is 0 plus 1 plus 1 equals 1. A and B. A and B, 0. Plus 1 is 1 where? A and B is 0 here. It's true here. It's true here. And then all of these are 0. Oh, okay. Sorry. Wait, no. I'm okay, right? Heavily Mill says, bro, what the sigma? First 0 of A. Okay, let me see. It's first 0 of A. Okay, right here. He's talking about these. Okay. And you're talking about this. A and B. Oh, these are both false, no? A and B. I need both of them to be true. A is false. Both these. Where is he getting 0 plus 1 equals 1? Okay. What do you mean 0 plus 1 equals 1? Oh, sorry. This is equal to and. Yes, I agree. Yeah, sorry. I'm using shorthand notation. This is the whole problem with logic, is everyone uses like a different notation for things. Sorry, that's what I meant. Yeah, so this is equivalent to this. And then I don't know what XOR is, but I guess you guys are saying this is XOR. This is where I start blending like my electrical engineering knowledge and then my logic knowledge and then my math. It's just like they're all different languages. But anyways, yeah, they're the same. These are the same truth table. So like by the truth table, this is okay. I agree. This is rigorous. It works for you've proved it at this point because we've proved it for every single combination of A, B, and C. KS or what? KS or what? What is that? Oh my god. What are you saying, Simplex, dude? But truth tables are cool. Yeah, Heavily Milk, you were asking like what the sigma is this? This is logic, which is how everything, computers, whatever, calculators function. They all function based off logic. Code all functions off of logic. Say kiss KSSSS. What does XD mean? What do you mean XD? Oh, XD means laughing. Yeah, XD is just like a laughy face. It's like if you did like this. You see how like his eyes are like kind of crossed. It's like, haha, it's funny. Yeah, that's what XD is. I can teach you that as well. Yeah, XD is old school. I guess I'll use a truth table if I'm in trouble, but if they tell me not to use it, I'm fucked. Well, I mean, it's legit. Like, there's nothing wrong with truth tables. I agree that they're kind of like a dirty trick, but they're legit. Like, if you can prove with a truth table that this equals this, you've already solved it for every single combination of A, B, and C. I agree that, you know, what is it? This is not, this solution you did here, while it's cute and it works, it's not rigorous because you haven't tried it for every single number in the set, right? That's the problem. It's not rigorous. But truth tables are rigorous because there's no other combinations of A, B, and C. I've explained all of them. Yeah. XOR is either but not both. Yeah, correct. Yeah. Also, it's and also one of them has to be true. That's also why, like, for instance, this one was false because A and B is false, A and C is false. I need one of them to be true. So this is, and also this is very quick to do, right? Once you organize that, like, these are all 0, instantly I know all this stuff is 0 because anything that requires A to be true just doesn't happen. All right, it's just quick. It's a good question though. I like it, Cruz. It's cool, man. Okay, here, let me help out. What was your name? What do you want me to call you? What was her name? Sorry. Hope Coke. Hope Coke? Hope Coke? Hope Coke? Or Hope Cock? I don't know what. This is a pretty good one. It's stoichiometry. It's cool. It's chemistry. Kimika. As opposed to, yeah, this was the other question you gave me. These are, one sec. These are, one sec. Where's this picture, dude? These are two, very, very different types of questions. Oh, one sec. It's loading. Where is it? Yeah, this is tricky. This is organic chemistry. Cook. Oh, okay. You want me to call you Hope Cook? Cook? KOCH is Coke, though, no? Like the Koch brothers? Or like, one of my friends' really good friends is related to the Koch brothers. But Cook. We'll take Cook. Cook is cool. This is organic chemistry. This is taking a organic compound because it's carbons and hydrogens. It's reacting it with hydrogen gas, and then there's a catalyst, which I guess this is a palladium catalyst. This is a lot harder than just doing this. Yeah, this is nicer. But okay, here's what we do. So we say how many moles of Na are equal to 42 grams of Na. Okay. So I'm starting with grams of Na. I want to go to moles of Na. The way to do that is to use some sort of conversion factor, right? So I need something to go from grams to moles. Oh, mine is pronounced Cook. Okay, cool. My bad. Yeah, well, like, also Heckler and Koch, right? Like the HK, like the gun manufacturer. Okay. The way to do this one, Hope, is to find a periodic table. And these numbers down here, this is called the atomic mass of different elements, and it refers to the amount of grams that are in 1 mole of this elements. So for sodium, for instance, you have 22.99, okay? Here, if you can see it. Well, let me make sure I just get that for you so you can see it. We'll pull it in. Do people need to remember that? Yeah. There you go. This right here is the number of grams per mole, is what we would say. Okay? So, looking here, I say that, okay, 22.99 grams of Na is equal to 1 mole of Na. Do people need to remember the whole table? No. I mean, you need to remember that Na is sodium, I guess, but you don't have to memorize the numbers. No, you're allowed to look it up. Okay? So this is the fraction. So you can either say 22.9 grams of Na over 1 mole of Na, or 1 mole of Na is 22.9 grams of Na. XD means lol, dude. I already told you heavenly, dude. XD equals lol. I thought I explained that. Yeah, you are usually allowed. Yeah, you're not expected to memorize the periodic table. No. You are expected to memorize what the symbols mean to the names. I'm old, lol. Yeah, Cruz, same, dude. They don't know Raffle. They don't know Raffle. It does matter which one's in the numerator or denominator, Hope, because, right, I can either put this into here or I can put this into here. Which one am I going to put? Am I going to put this first one or the second one? Which one do you think? You think the first one? Okay. Not quite. Yeah, what the skibbity? Yeah, the kids. Yes, it's going to be the second one. I'm going to show you why here, Hope. I'm going to show you. Okay. So, let's remember. That's okay, Hope. It's okay. Look. So, we're trying to get to moles of Na, right, on the top. And we're starting with 42 grams. So, I can multiply that, right? I can either multiply that by this. Let's move it up. But the problem is if I do that multiplication, do you see how I'm going to have grams on the top and grams on the top? Grams times grams is going to get me like grams squared, which I don't want that, right? I want the grams to go away because I want to be left with just moles, okay? So I'm not going to multiply by this one. But let's see. Yeah, Hope, what if I multiply by this one? Yeah, look, okay? Do you see how like grams of sodium cancels with grams of sodium? If you have something on the top, you have something on the bottom, multiplying and dividing by the same thing goes away. So that goes away. And we're left with 42 times 1 all over 22.9, okay? And then that's just going to be moles of Na, right? That's the only thing that's left, right? Grams of Na went away. Which is what I'm looking for, right? I'm looking for moles of Na. Unit analysis. Yes, we love that. So yeah. So your last step to do here is this one you need a calculator for. You can't do this in your head. So you do 42 divided by 22.9, and that gets you 1.83, okay? But you got to be careful here, because due to, your teacher probably cares about this, it's called sig figs. Because there's only 2 significant figures here in the 42, I'm only allowed to put 2 significant figures in the answer. You can tell me if you don't remember significant figures and stuff. But yeah, this ends up equaling 1.8 moles. That makes sense, Hope? He cares about sig figs? Yeah. Do you understand sig figs? Yeah, you got it? Okay, cool. Nice, good job. You get a bond coin for asking a question, dude. Good job, Hope. Yeah, okay, good. Yeah. I can show you something like I got a little bit of time. I got like 5 minutes here. Let me show you something that's like kind of cool. Let's say they asked how many moles of hydrogen are in let's say 45.6 grams of water. This is like another question they'll ask, okay? I really understood unit analysis because of, yeah, chem is great for unit analysis, yeah. Yeah. You can work out, yeah, precision, yeah. Well, sig figs is already like a band-aid for error analysis is what they say. But okay, so I always say like, what am I looking for, right? I'm looking for question mark moles of hydrogen. Okay. And then are equal to what we're starting with, right? Which is, oh, thanks, dude. Thanks for the sub. Oh, wow, 18. Nice, good. Yeah, that's dope. Thanks, Hope. And Hope, yeah, feel free. Like, here's our schedule. If you ever want to ask like more questions throughout the summer, that's our oh wait, it's scheduler. Sorry, it's a different thing on Discord. There you go. That's our streaming schedule for the rest of the summer. You can always ask questions. W teacher, thank you. Okay, 45.6 grams of H2O. Okay, I'm gonna show you why this gets a little bit trickier, right? Because first of all, I'm looking for moles of hydrogen from grams of H2O. So I already have different units, right? Grams and moles. But I also have two different things. I have hydrogen and water, H2O, okay? So what I need to do is I need to convert the substance and the units, okay? So whenever we're trying to go from moles to something else, or something to moles, you always want to try to get things into moles first. So what I'm going to do first here is go from grams of H2O to moles of H2O. Okay? You want to convert the unit thing first before you convert what the substance is. Okay? And usually you just want it in moles. So H2O is 2 hydrogens, so that's like 2. And then oxygen is basically 16. So H2O, you'll learn this a lot if you've done a lot of chemistry. H2O basically weighs 18 grams per mole. Pretty much. Okay. So I would say, okay, 18 grams of H2O is 1 mole of H2O. Again, important, right? That we put the grams on the bottom because we had grams of H2O on the top here. You want this to cancel with this eventually. Okay. Okay, now that I got to moles of H2O, I'm still trying to get to moles of hydrogen, right? So now I need to figure out how many moles of hydrogen are in a mole of H2O. And what do you know that? So, like, how many moles of H is equal to 1 mole of H2O? So we're like, moles start to like kind of mess with kids, but like moles just numbers. It's like a unit. It's like blocks or circles or pounds. Or not really pounds. That's bad. That's a weight. 18. So there's 18 grams of H2O in 1 mole of H2O. How many moles of hydrogen though? Okay. Close. Okay. So let's look. Okay. So remember that. Okay. So 1 mole of H2O has 2 moles of H and 1 mole of O. Okay. Yeah. So I always like to think of like, you know, if for instance we have like 1 car and it has like 4 wheels and like 1 steering wheel. Yeah, good. 2x plus y, right? Yeah. This is the same thing as like, let's say like 1 car was like, I don't know, W4 steering wheel 1, right? You can kind of see that like this, right? Car, wheel, 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 and then 1 steering wheel. If you broke it up, right, it's 4 different wheels and 1 steering wheel. So what I have to do here is I have to say that for every 1 mole of H2O, there are 2 moles of hydrogen. All right, good to see you, Heavenly. Yeah. So now, right, grams of H2O, those go away. Moles of H2O, those go away. And you're left with just moles of H, which is what you want at moles of H. So now you just multiply everything on the top, right? So that's 45.6 times 2 divided by 18, which gets you 5.07. Yeah, about 5.07 moles. Yeah, this is the tricky part. This part right here. This is the part that confuses a lot of students. Because we went from grams of H2O to moles of H2O, but then converting from H2O to H, I know that there are 2 hydrogens for every 1 water. For every 1 H2O, there are 2 H's. And the way to express that is in what's called like moles of things, right? If I have, for instance, like H2SO4, right? I could say 4 moles of H2SO4 is equal to 16 moles of oxygen, right? Because for every 1 H2SO4, like H2SO4 can be broken up into hydrogen, hydrogen, sulfur, oxygen, 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 oxygen. Right? You got 2 hydrogens, 1 sulfur, 4 oxygens. That's a single H2SO4. If I have 4 of these, okay, now I have 4 times 4 oxygens, that's 16 oxygens, which we say 16 moles of oxygen. Crew says, how do you know all this? I teach everything, man. I teach everything, math or science, from middle school up to early college. Chemistry is one of my favorite. I have my PhD is in physics, so I know physics very well. My math, just from having to know enough math to do physics, kind of tops out at like differential equations. And then I've taught a lot of chemistry and statistics and stuff. Chemistry is just applied physics. Yes, there's this whole graph, right? What's this? What's it? The hierarchy of hierarchy of math, science. You ever seen this before? Yeah, this is the whole thing. Right? Physics is applied math, chemistry is applied physics, biology is applied chemistry, psychology is applied biology, the social sciences are applied psychology, and then all the arts are applied social sciences. So this is like, they call this like the fun little pyramid of like, everything starts at numbers. Always wondered, why don't we use irradiated sapphires for nuclear power? Any theories? I've never heard of using irradiated sapphires for nuclear power. That sounds cool. Send me an article on it. I'd love to read it sometime. Irradiated sapphires? Dude, sorry, I gotta look this up, sorry. Irradiated sapphires. They have a lot of cobalt in them. Okay. I don't even think cobalt is good for, like, nuclear power, though. So, if you're talking about fission, for instance, you need something heavy and unstable, which would be, like, uranium, polonium. Where was my periodic table? Yeah, here it was, right? You tend to need this stuff, the stuff down here. You need the uranium, like 92, uranium, polonium, like cobalt. Where's cobalt? Cobalt's over here. Cobalt's only 27. It's not that heavy. You need something heavy that wants to split into smaller things, and then as it splits, it releases neutrons that bounce into other things and cause those things to split. Yeah, you're very good. Yeah. Can I ask you a question about Julia? Who's Julia? Excuse me. Do I know Julia? Yeah, you're very welcome, Hope. I hope that helped you out. Yeah, please come by the streams as much as you want for help. I'll help you out with chem. Oh, the Julia programming language. I actually don't know what the Julia programming language is. Yeah, you're good, Sasha. Yeah, you're good, man. Okay, seems like a high-level programming language. What is this? Got some graphs? Alright, this looks fucking cool. R is better than everything. I have used R. I have used SPSS. Is it a math programming language, Jeff? It looks like it has some cool data visualization stuff. Almost looks like MATLAB, no? Yeah. I haven't used Julia per se. I've used MATLAB, and then the other language I used for my entire PhD was called IDL. Yeah, I used a coding language called IDL, which I think is used for a lot of like geology people, but everyone in plasma physics loves IDL. So I coded a lot of IDL. You can try asking a Julia question. I just don't know. Yeah. What's your question, Jeff? What is it? I don't code in Julia, but I can figure it out. Julia is general programming compared to MATLAB. Sure. I know everyone's moving towards Python and all the associated packages just because these proprietary things like MATLAB, IDL, whatever, the licenses are dumb expensive. Like you spend thousands of dollars on like software licenses that you could get for free. Jeff says, if you load a shapefile into Julia, how do I see if the defined polygons intersect a given latitude or longitudinal box? Okay. Have you tried asking ChatGPT? I'm actually curious to see what. Let's see if it does it. ChatGPT has actually been really good. Actually, my friend and I were coding some stuff the other day, and it's incredibly useful for. Yeah, I'm just curious what it says. Load the shapefile. This is cool. Define the boundaries. Wow. That's pretty cool, dude. Okay, so yeah, you have to have some package. You got to add it in. Add in these packages, I guess, which are libraries. How to extract the polygons from the... Okay. Stack Overflow. Yeah, Stack Overflow usually has good stuff, yeah. Are you talking about this? Where the libjoss.readgeom. Yeah, I mean, you could try this, right? Have you tried it? This is the cool thing. You can actually tell ChatGPT it's wrong. You can say like, I don't agree with how you extract the polygons from the shape file. Is there another way to do it? Okay. Here's another way. Okay, so it uses some intermediary thing called ArcGDOL, I guess, to then pull it out. Using WKTs. Oh, well-known text. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's true. I mean, there are limitations to ChatGPT. I mean, it's one of those like check but verify. There's a thing called hallucinating. Like AI stuff will hallucinate, right? It'll just like come up with like wrong answers. Also, it needs to be on dark mode, dude. Where's dark mode? Excuse me. You know what I thought was cool? I did this actually the other day. You can ask ChatGPT to make cool math animations in Manum. It'll show you how to make the math animations, which I think is very cool. I might start doing some more stuff in Manum. If you tell it's wrong several times in a row, it just goes back to its original first answer. Wow. Is ChatGPT gaslighting you? Wait, can I change? I want my settings. I would like for this to be dark. Where's dark mode? There's like builder profile. Whatever. It's under theme. Oh, thank you. Where's theme? I didn't see theme. Oh, dark. Oh, wow. So much better. Thank you, Equity. Do you actually want to try it with a real shapefile on stream while I watch? Well, I'd have to like install this stuff, which I don't have this. I don't have the Julia pack. This is my streaming PC. I don't really have many like coding things on it. Or I don't have any what are they called? Compilers. You have 2 PCs? I have many PCs. I have like 3 and a laptop. Yeah, this PC is strictly for streaming. This PC just streams. Because if I started doing other stuff, then I risk like ruining the stream. Yeah. How much did it all cost you? Gaslighting, what does that mean? I can't tell if that's meta, dude. What's it? Dude, this is it's not gaslighting if it's true. There's like some t-shirt I remember seeing this like it's not gaslighting if you believe me. I don't know. Gaslighting. Yeah, this is the gaslighting is when you like gas on fire. No, it's here, this is I love this one. This is one of my favorite shirts. It's from this guy named, man, what's his name? Kirill? Yeah. Yeah, he's kind of a character. This gaslighting isn't real, you're just crazy. Gaslighting is convincing someone that they're wrong when they're actually right, but it's a way to like get them to like lose their argument. It's not good. Gaslighting's not good. Yeah. Oh, did you actually not know what gaslighting is? Yeah, gaslighting. You don't trust me. So there's too much. Can't tell if y'all are being like facetious with me. But here, okay. Let's look up the dictionary for gaslighting. It's not bullshitting. Because what you're doing is gaslighting is. If someone like has an issue, you're basically convincing them that they're crazy, that their concerns are not real, and it's actually their problem. So, for instance, these happen a lot in like toxic relationships, and if you have like a sociopathic friend or partner or whatnot, if you try to bring something up to be like, "Hey, I didn't like it when you like hit me with the baseball bat," and they say, "Well, actually, you deserved it," and then you're like, "Oh, I guess I did." You know, it's like invalidating your argument by like making it seem like it's your problem. Oh, it's okay. It's okay, Anders. That's cool, dude. I mean, and again, all this stuff kind of really only became popular in the last 5 years with what I call like TikTok pop psychology, where people love to put labels on situations. I applaud us trying to analyze more critically, different relationships and like ways we say things to people. I think that's cool. I think it just goes a little bit too far when people start trying to like self-diagnose themselves with autism or something because they watched a TikTok, and I'm like, no. Or they start calling everything like codependent or anxious avoidant. Like some of those things are legit, but some of these things I feel like people are just like trying to make excuses for poor behavior. But yeah, here it is. It's the use of psychology to undermine a person's faith in their own argument, in their own judgment, memory, or sanity. Right. Yeah, or diagnose others as narcissistic. Yeah, that's the classic. If you break up with someone and they just immediately just start being like, oh, he was a narcissist. And it's like, no, like we maybe just had like differing opinions or like, I don't know. Yeah, people try to like use these words as excuses to like justify like poor behavior. I'm like, no. Like, just don't be shitty. The other one that comes up a lot is it's called a straw man argument. This happens in yeah. Right. So the straw man fallacy, this is another cool one. And honestly, you see a lot of this stuff when people are arguing politics is what happens. So straw man is taking someone's argument and like dumbing it down to a way that you can like refute it. That you can basically prove that it's wrong. So if someone argues like I don't know, eating rabbits is animal cruelty, and then you go and say, well, you eat tomatoes, that should be fine. And it's like, okay, wait a minute, but like we were arguing about eating animals, and you're talking about eating vegetables. But it's trying to like shift the argument towards something that you can then like change it up. What's up, Fembo? Good to see you, Fembox. Fembox in the house. KnowYourFallacy.com has some good flashcards. I didn't know that. Let's check that out. Exactly. Vegetables are wait. Know your fallacy. Is there a website? Yourlogicalfallacyis.com? Or is this what it is? Yeah, the straw man argument, the false. There's a bunch here. Slippery slope. I didn't know some of these. These are actually kind of cool. The gambler's fallacy. Bandwagon. Oh, okay, cool. Steel manning? What is steel manning? The fallacy? What's the fallacy? I want to see what steel manning is. Steel man argument is the opposite of a straw man, is applying the radical principle through addressing the strongest form of another party. Oh, interesting. So, but is it a fallacy? I feel like steel manning is just like making your argument more reputable. Okay. Oh, it's not a fallacy. Okay. Just because you find a fallacy in someone else's argument doesn't mean their position is itself false. Yeah. It's how to beef up your own argument. Okay. You just like go above and beyond. You say, well, for every single case ever, this is great. So mine is less serious, so it has to be great. Okay, cool. I guess that could be like using the what is it? The limit comparison test for convergence. Like if you prove that something bigger converges, that something smaller must also converge. I mean, there's calculus in it, I guess, right? Yeah. My whole like philosophy at the end of the day, all these like arguments and whatever fallacies and stuff. At the end of the day, feelings are never invalid, right? If someone feels upset or someone feels sad or whatever, you're not gonna make them feel better by like proving to them logically that they're wrong. Like that they shouldn't be sad or they should be upset. I think something I've had to move away from is if someone, for instance, comes to me and is upset about something, I have to realize that like I'm not there to find the solution. They just want someone to talk to. They just want to hear. They just want to hear it. They just want to be heard. It's annoying because like I'm very solutions oriented, and if someone's sad about something, I will try to like show logically like why they shouldn't be sad, but that doesn't fix the problem. At the end of the day, they're sad. So the best thing you can do is listen to someone and maybe try to have them see on their own that it's kind of silly why they're sad. Yeah. Let's assume that your position gives the following. I can still destroy your argument. Even the carrots have feelings. We still have to eat them because. Yeah, I think all feelings are valid. Yeah. I typed that wrong. Lol, gaslighting failed. Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. Bum. Okay, nice. All right, cool. I'm going to end the stream off. It's been fun talking with you guys and everything. But I got to go do some other stuff. Yeah, we'll be streaming tomorrow. So here, let's close it out. All right, thank you, everyone, for coming office hours. Fembox, you got here, dude. You're good, yeah. I appreciate... No, we will be streaming tomorrow, Fembox, so you're good. Yeah, wonderful first stream back. I really appreciate having all you guys. It's cool. I've missed you guys. I know. I haven't been streaming for like 2 weeks, but I'm back, baby. We're here for the next at least month and a half. We're going to continue doing more SAT practice questions, so hang around. Our schedule... bad timing raid. Did someone just... Rocket Sage just raided me? Rocket Sage! Oh my god, Rocket. I love you. I'm just ending my stream. Do I have to continue then? I guess I kind of might. I might have to actually at this point. All right, fine. I was gonna end my stream, but I'll keep it going. Okay, to the 54 people that just joined my stream, welcome everyone to Actual Education. My name is Dr. Gold. We're a 501c3 nonprofit that helps people out with math questions, science questions, all sorts of stuff. Yes, love it, Gold. Yes. Ballant is still on. We'll go say hi to Ballant in a bit. Yeah, okay. But yeah, what we do is students ask questions with stuff that is, you know, troublesome for them in their classes. And then what we've been doing now over the summer is doing like a free SAT practice sessions. So what we'll do throughout the summer is we'll have SAT questions that I'll go through and show you guys the quickest way to get through the questions, how to get the right answer, and also more importantly, how to not pay $2,000 to, you know, the Princeton Review to do well on an SAT. Yes. Hey, we love Ballant. Ballant's great. Yeah, Sage. Yeah, no, that's cool. Yeah, thanks for the raid. I appreciate it. Okay. All right. Well, I got 54 people rating, so I have to like do more stuff now. That's okay. I was gonna. Sorry, Mancer. I can't play the finals with you anymore. Okay, Nick. Nick, do you want to do an SAT question? You haven't done one yet. You have to do one for the competition. I believe you were about to install Julia. No. It's okay. You can post as many. You know, you can post here. You can post them. I think Nightbot just gets mad if you like spam emojis. Is what it is. That's for protection for like other things. You can say whatever you want, Wangy. Wait, good to see you, Wangy, dude. Wanagi Ska. That's cool. Is it hard? I don't think it's hard. You're a volcanologist. That's cool. You know, actually, I've been wanting to talk with Sage about. I do a podcast series on Fridays where I interview various people in math and science, and then the students here ask questions about them. And I want to get a regular schedule going for the rest of the summer. So if that's something you'd be interested in, like just talking about like what you do, and like the students always have great questions. They'll ask like, you know, what is a volcano, or like, you know, what's the biggest volcano? Yeah, it would be cool. I'll show you. I'll show you. We've had earlier in the year. I had a lot of people actually on this. Yeah, thanks, Sage. Yeah. I was going to talk to you about it because you have a lot of, I know, like-minded people in your Discord, like educators and stuff. So yeah, this is our it's called the Golden Hour AMA podcast. But we had a couple people earlier this year. Everyone from, you know, Zach, who's a math professor, my friend Patrick, who's a restaurant owner, Tony, who's an audio engineer, Jessica, who's a licensed therapist, DC, he's what does he do? He does quantum gravity research. My friend Alex, professional soccer player. David does sales. Zeb was a video game tester. So we've had a lot of cool people on our podcast. And I try to vary it between like science, like strictly science stuff, and also like science adjacent, or even just cool people. I can tell them serious horror stories. Yeah, that's dope. Yeah. So I'll reach out to Sage about that. I didn't want to like post it in your Discord yet, Sage, without like getting your permission first, because I've gotten like yelled at in other Discord servers for like quote unquote advertising. I'm like, what am I advertising? I'm not fucking selling anything. Like, I'm just trying to spread math and science. I'm trying to help. But some people get like really, I guess, protective about their communities. And I'm like, okay, fine. But yes, I'll talk to you, Sage, about it. That's cool. Did you apply to trade school yet? Yeah, Nick. What? Yeah. You never did the SAT? Oh, the SAT is good. Yeah. Yeah, Falcon does a lot with, he's in school for, I think, forestry, right? He's in school for forestry is what he is? I think he's in school for forestry. So, yeah, he'd probably have a lot of really cool questions to ask about, you know, trees and things. Okay. Let's see. Where did I put the... National Rescue Management. Yes. Yeah. The weather does do what it wants. I agree. Okay. This is cool. This is a good geometry question, Nick. Here, let's do this. Little geometry question. So, over the summer, Nick, did you not hear my initial announcement about the SAT challenge we're doing over the summer? You did? Okay, cool. So you know the rules? Basically, we're going to go through SAT practice questions. Y'all answer them during the stream. The more you answer, the more points you get, and then at the end of August, we're gonna give out a bunch of prizes, like $100 to first place, $50 second, $30, $20, and you accumulate points by just showing up to streams and answering questions. So that's why you're here. Cool, good job, Nick. All right, fire. All right, let's try to do this. So Nick, you try to answer the one. Everyone else who's watching, feel free to answer as well. That's totally cool. And yeah, if you want to learn more about what this whole challenge is and how we're doing it, the best place to find out about that is on our Discord. So that's going to be, this is our Discord. It's, the link is right below there. But this was the announcement I made today about our summer series. So you can learn about the fun, if you know, even if you've already taken the SAT, it's still cool to refresh and like learn some math tricks with how to solve stuff like this, you know, quickly. And if you haven't, this is a great free resource, you know. Okay. Equity says B. Joseph says A. I hate trigonometry. I would have to, yeah. So here's the problem. So in the SAT, you have very limited time to do the test. So you have to be able to do this quickly. Nick thinks it's B. All right, so let's go through it. All right. So we have right triangles, LMN and PQR. So first of all, right triangles, y'all should see this, and right triangles means we have triangles that have a 90-degree angle, okay? So we know we have this. And the triangle is LMN and PQR, where L and M correspond to P and Q. Oh, interesting. Okay. So we actually don't know which one is the right angle yet. But here, let's do this. Let's draw them both like this. Okay. We know for triangle LMN, angle M has a measure of 53 degrees, okay? So this one right here has to have 53 degrees, right? This is going to be angle M. So we know this is point M. And that means one of these has to be L and one of these has to be N, right? This could be L and this could be N. Or could this be L and this could be N? Based on the criteria, you choose B? Yeah, we'll see. Okay. I wonder if this matters. But we'll check it. Let's do this. LMN. I'm just going to say it's counterclockwise. Okay. So that must be P, Q, R. That's the other thing. When they say like respectively, it means that that they're the same. Like the side L has the point L has to correspond to the point P, right? L is in the corner here, so P has to be in the corner here. And that M has to correspond to Q, right? So M here has to be Q here. Okay. Angle M has 53 degrees. What is the angle of measure Q? Yeah. I agree it's also B. Yeah. Is that what you said, Nick? Did you say the answer is B? Yeah, answer is B. Yeah. Right. Because if they're similar triangles, right? Similar triangles means that all the angles on the inside are the same. It doesn't mean that the sides are the same, right? We could, for instance, have like 3, 4, 5, and then this could be 6, 8, 10. This could be a thing. But also that the ratios of the sides have to be the same. Yeah. I didn't read the question. I just subtracted shit from 180. Yeah. But here would be the problem. Like, if they said the angle of measure R, then that would be 37, right? Because R would correspond to this one, right? Yeah. You caused me to damage a brain cell. Yeah, exactly. Because, yeah, if this one is 90 and this one is 90, you know that this is actually cool. Okay. Even, let's say, for instance, this was one of the last questions you had to do on the SAT, and you didn't have much time to read all this and draw the pictures. There are some very quick ways to start eliminating answer choices such that guessing is productive. So again, on the SAT, you lose points if you guess, but the amount of points that you lose is only, I think it's a fourth of a point, which means you just have to get things down to at least, well, actually, let me see. Maybe they've changed it. Let's see. How many points on the SAT? There is no guessing penalty? What? They changed this? Bro, there was always a penalty for guessing. Oh, man. I've had to, like, my mind is, like, been blown, dude. What? No. Like, what? what?
No, God!
They changed it for the millennials, dude?
Oh, God, please, no!
There's no punishment?
No! No!
Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Fuck. Just guess whatever you want. There's no punishment for guessing. Yay, now I get to show my true intelligence. Okay. But in any case, if you're having to guess, the way to make sure that you have the best chance at getting points is to start eliminating answers you know cannot be correct. Okay? The first thing you know is that, okay, if it is a triangle, then the total angle has to be 180 degrees, right? Total angle has to be equal to 180 degrees. Cool. All right. And also that there are 3 angles, right? Because a triangle has 3 sides, 3 angles. Yeah. So, if one of the angles is 53, right? That tells me that the other 2 have to add up to 180 minus 53. So they would have to add up to, what is that? 37, right? 37, or no, 27. 127. Yeah. So 127 degrees is what these other 2 have to add up to. So if you're looking at the answer choices here, right? 143 is not possible. You can't even have a 143 degree angle. Yeah. Yeah, we'll get to that. We'll get to the 90 part, right? Yeah, exactly. So that doesn't work, right? Also, the 127 doesn't really work, right? Because I need 2 angles to add up to 127. And a triangle can't have one of the angles being 0, you know? No. So this is also wrong. Okay, so at this point, it's a coin toss, right? You've already eliminated 2 just off the bat. Again, you should try to get the answers completely correct, but if you run out of time, this is the strategy to do it. So now you know it's either 37 or 53. Yeah. Which, you know, makes sense because the other bit of information is that you know that it's a right triangle, so you know one of the angles is 90. Okay? So you know one of these angles has to be 90, so this other one has to then be 27. The trickiness here is you don't know whether it's the 53 or the 27 on the other triangle. But they do tell you that angle M corresponds to 53 degrees and that M corresponds to Q. So whatever M is should be the same as Q, so Q should also be 53. Yeah, so the answer should be B. Yeah. Oh, 37th. Yeah, thank you. Sorry, not 27. My bad. I make mistakes sometimes. Anyways, yeah, cool. Okay. Nice. Good stuff. Great job, Nick. Yes, sir. Cool. All right, let's see. I'll do another one. We'll do a couple more questions. Where is my things? There they are. Okay, cool. Okay, let's do... Ooh, I like this. This is a good one. This is System of Equations. People get 25 points? Yeah, so how the rules work is if you answer at least one question during the stream, you get 300 points. And then afterwards, what we do is if everyone's already answered a question and gotten their 300 points, whoever answers it first correctly, when I post another one, will get 25. So it's like bonus points you get. Okay? Yeah. That's an easy one when you're ready. Okay, here, let's take a quick break. Let me do the SAT. Which one is this? Dude, Jeff, are you messing with me, dog? This does not look easy. What, Jeff? Jeff, when this is like the solution, dude. Excuse me. It's a simple game. Yeah, what? Do you want to play a game? Okay. Okay, here we go. All right, question coming up. Let's see who can do it. And I will say, okay, so here's also the rules. Because I want to penalize people just like spamming an answer. You're only allowed to answer once. So if you type in the answer and it's the wrong answer and you type in first, then you don't win. Okay? Ready? All right, here it is. See who can solve this one first. Is Jeff messing with me? The answer is yes. Jeff's always choosing violence, dude. Jeff says 15. Femvox says C. Okay, cool. Wow, that's quick. Okay. Nick says B. Equity says C. Okay. Just substitute Y into the second equation. Okay, cool. Yeah. Good. Yeah. So yeah, this is a systems of equations, but they've already kind of done a lot of work for you here because they've already gotten Y in terms of X. A lot of times this would look something like this. Y plus 3X is equal to 0. That's usually what this would look like. And then you'd have to isolate for a variable and then plug into the other one. But again, these are some of the beginning questions in the SAT, so a lot of them are pretty chill. But yes. What we're going to do is we're just going to substitute whatever Y is here for minus 3X, okay? So that's going to be 4x minus 3x is equal to 15, okay? 4x minus 3x is just 1x. 1x is equal to 15. And so, yeah, the answer is 15. Nice. Very easy. It's a fun question. Yeah, no, it's cool. Yeah. And I don't really see more of a shortcut to this question. It's really just substituting in. Yeah, so, yeah. Good job. Good job, Jeff. Jeff, you won, technically. Jeff, are you in my server? Yeah, you are in my server. Cool. Jeff, you have 300 coins now. Good job. Okay. Let's find another one. These will start getting harder. Ooh, this is already getting kind of tricky. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. I know, yeah, David, I got raided, so I have to keep going. I have no idea what coins are for. You can win stuff with them. Kazuki, what's up, Kazuki? What do you want to say, dog? Femvox says B. Simplex says B. Jeff says B.
Happy Canada Day to anyone who's in Canada.
Happy Canada Day. Yeah, cool. What's happy? What is this, like Canada's Independence Day or something? Or is it?
Yeah. It's like the I guess the equivalent of July 4th.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's right before our July 4th. Oh, it's July 1st.
It's July 1st, which is our Independence Day.
Oh, okay. That's cool. Do you guys do anything? Do you have barbecue, or do you guys just like I don't know?
was just having barbecue.
You just have? Do you do a barbecue, or do you like I don't know, just eat pancakes and maple syrup? Like what's the thing?
Just have like a barbecue, maybe watch some fireworks.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Good chill.
Yeah, we're gonna do July 4th on Thursday. I'll probably cook a nice mean rack of ribs. I love ribs.
I'm not a big ribs guy, but
I love ribs.
I'm just.
Wait. Jeff says Canada isn't independent. Technically, it's still part of the UK. Is it?
No, it's.
Sorry, what?
It's.
The Commonwealth. Is it called the Commonwealth?
Yeah.
Oh, well, no. Canada joined the British Commonwealth as an independent state in 1931. Maybe it is. Maybe wait, is Canada on here, dude? Excuse me. Yeah, Canada is technically part of the Commonwealth.
But it's like part of the UK.
No, it's not part of the UK, but yeah, technically, yeah, they do recognize King Charles as their head of state. That's too funny. I did not know Canada did that. Australia is too? Oh. And New Zealand. Yeah, they still have the flag in there. That's cool. Fiji. Wow. Okay, cool. I learned something today. I like learning things. That's fun. Okay. Let's see. I think Femvox answered this one first with B. Let's see if B is correct. Okay. So, appropriate linear plot with a scatter plot. Okay. So if we look at all these answer choices, right? You could try to pick 2 points, right? You could try to do y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, right? You could try to get the slope, and then you could try to, you know, solve for the intercept, but like, that sucks. It would take a long time to do that. You don't want to do that. this is one of these SAT questions where, exactly, yeah, it's decreasing, so negative, right. You just want to look at the answer choices and see what is different between them. In this case, right, the slopes are all the same, just some are positive or some are negative, and the intercepts are all the same. It's just some are positive and some are negative. So again, this is the quick way to do it. We know that this graph is going down, right? Because as we go from the left to the right, it's going from top to bottom, okay? Something that is going down is going to have a negative slope. So immediately, we look for something with a negative number in front of the x, so that's not going to be C or D. These go away. These are not it, right? Okay. So now we're down to these two. Thanks, Femvox, yeah. So now we look at the intercept, okay? So that's, if we have like, right, y is equal to mx plus b, this number right here is the intercept, the y-intercept specifically, which tells me where along the y-axis that the graph is going to intersect, or where that's the intercept. The intercept is where it intersects the y-axis. That happens way up here probably, right? Close to like positive 10. It doesn't happen towards negative 10. So that's why we're going to do this as our answer here. So the answer is B. Yeah. Good job. That's a cool one.
I'll be back.
All right. Good to see you, Kazuki, dude. Femvox, are you in our Discord, dude? Are you in our Discord, Femvox? I want to give you points. Gold, that was definitely me. What's going on, dude?
Why did we buff coins? 300 coins?
Oh, no, these are the SAT coins, is what they are.
Oh.
Dude, what are you guys arguing about in common area today, dude? Jesus, what? Excuse me? I can't even keep up with what you guys are doing. I'll get to it later.
It started from the one, yeah.
Oh, is it the one guy who keeps arguing about CMTU or something?
I skipped over what he was saying, but it's like some long ass paragraphs no one understood.
No, because he's just speaking gibberish. I mean, this happens. Like honestly, like because we're an open Discord and a community server, and I advertise on TikTok, and we have the links, you know, and people find us. All sorts of people find the Discord. I have a really great team of moderators to like keep out the really bad stuff. But every once in a while, yeah, someone's going to come in and just start ranting craziness. And I'm just like, okay. I believe a lot in free speech, though. So, like, I won't ban people as long as it doesn't go into, like, hate speech or, like, you know, like, severe name-calling. So I let anyone in my Discord say whatever. It's okay. But, yeah, that guy is a little strange, per se. It's okay, but it's okay to be strange. Like... I think the worst thing you can do in today's society is just call people crazy and tell them to shut up. I don't think we should ever do that. I think everyone should be able to just say what they want to say, but understand that there are consequences if you say certain things. Laz Jones says, "What do bond coins do?" Okay, so yeah, bond coins are the currency with it. So I know we have a lot of new people here on Twitch who don't actually know what we do and stuff, which is cool. Welcome. So on our Discord, we have around, what do we have, like 1,600 kids in here? 1,640 or something? Yeah, a lot of students. But our Discord is mainly geared towards providing rewards and incentives for students, and even older students, I don't care how old you are, to do things that are positive for, like, life development. So the main thing that you guys have found here, right, on Discord is office hours. And so that's a live stream where students will, for instance, submit screenshots of homework questions that they need help with. And we go through them live here on the stream. And every time they ask a question, they get what's called a bond coin. So that's like the currency in our server. Yeah, you can earn coins for doing that. You can also earn coins for instance, we have like a PE challenge. So every week, students show that how many steps they've run or like walked, you know, in their life, day-to-day stuff. And if it's over 7,000 for 4 days in a row, you can also earn a bond coin doing that. During the school year, we also give credit out for good grades. So students will show me, you know, hey, look, I got a good grade in this quiz, or, you know, I'm doing great in all my classes. And I'm like, cool. that also gets you coins. So yeah, thank you, Taco. Yeah, that's the Discord if you want to join. So we have that. Referral credit. Yeah, you invite people, I'll give credit. You follow the Twitch, you get credit. It's actually all explained in, there's this channel here called How to Get Prizes, which basically describes all the different things you can do to earn bond coins. And then once you get all the bond coins, you can then go to our prizes channel and you can buy prizes. And so here's, for instance, some screenshots of prizes I bought students. Once you get your first 10, I buy you a $10 gift card and like whatever video game thing you want. So we've bought in Roblox for students. We've bought in, I don't know, bigger Fortnite prizes. Some of the big tournaments we do, I end up giving out things like a gaming desk. I bought some kid a gaming desk once. Keyboards, all sorts of stuff. Controllers.
Wait, Gold, my mouse broke. What's the next? Can we make the next prize a mouse?
We do have a mouse. And 2 summers ago or 3 summers ago, I gave away an Xbox Series X and a PS5. So there's some big prizes. I think this last tournament we gave out a PS5 as well. Someone got it. So yeah. So, and that's what people always ask me, like, is this a scam? So like, I'm like, no, it's not a scam. You haven't been a student in decades? That's okay. I always like to say, like, you know, learning knows no limit and knows no age. Like, you can always keep learning. And, you know, while, yes, primarily I am focused on helping middle school and high school kids to do well enough to get into college, I also love all the, you know, lifelong learners, I say, that we have. I have some people that are going back to school, like Sensation Black, for instance. I think he just turned 40. We celebrated his 40th birthday here on the stream, like last week or a couple weeks ago. And yeah, he's going back to school, and I help him out with, you know, math stuff that he's doing. So it's all there. It's all fun. Our goal right now is to make Gold lose character by spamming this chat with the wildest things. Y'all chill. I've learned much over 65 years. Wow, that's great. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I say use it or lose it, man. You know, as long as you keep learning things, you'll keep staying here. I think once you retire and start playing golf for the rest of your life, that's when you start going downhill. No. Yeah, don't do that. Yeah. I mean, nothing wrong with golf. I love golf, but, you know, do some other stuff as well. Okay. Ooh, this is a good one. Ooh, I like this one. Is there lag? Yeah, I don't know if there's lag. You tell me. Hopefully not. Like in my voice? Is there lag in my voice? Oh. Man, Twitch. Twitch, why you gotta be bad? Your mic, no? Okay, cool. Alright, whatever. Maybe it's because I've been streaming for 2 hours. Oh, I see. Oh, my bandwidth is bad. Yeah, wait, 3,700? Oh, 1 sec. Let me see why that is. 1 sec. No, we should be good on network, yeah. I don't see anything else using network. Stream Deck. Yeah, sometimes something will be uploading or something. I don't know. Okay. Here, let me stop showing my screen on Discord. Here, I'll do that. That'll probably free up some bandwidth. Hopefully. No, still low. Okay. It must be an issue with Twitch then. I'm fine now? Okay, cool. Alright. Alright, here. Let's try to do this one. Next question. Coming up. 3, 2, 1, go. Nick says 3. I'll make it a little bit bigger so people can see it. Femvox says C. Equity says C. Too small to read? Okay. Let's see. Okay. Says the graph is shown where the function is defined by this, this, and this. A, B, and C, and D are constants. For how many values of x does f of x equal to 0? Oh, wow.
Sorry.
You're good, you're good, Amog, dude? Okay, cool. All right. All right, cool. Is it x minus 1, x plus 1, x minus 1? That is correct, Jeff. Yeah, you're right. If I wanted to actually characterize this polynomial, right, in terms of factors, yes, it does have an intercept here. It has an intercept. It has a 0 here, a 0 here, and another 0 here. Yeah, exactly. So yes, that would be x plus 1, x minus 4, x minus 7. Exactly. Yeah. But that's like too much information. We don't need to know that for oh, there goes my now my stream is going up. Now it's up at 8K. Yeah, Twitch just must have had some issues recently for a bit. It's okay. Yeah, this is technically how I would write this whole graph out in terms of factors, but we don't really need to know that. Time's a constant, but whatever. Okay. Yeah, the main thing when you're trying to do these quickly is to look at like what question are they asking? They're just saying for how many values of x does f of x equal to 0, okay? That's asking like how many times does it cross the y-axis or the x-axis, sorry. Which, yeah, looking at this graph, right? We have, it crosses it here once. It crosses it here once. Halo, yeah, what's up? Master Chief's here. And it crosses it here. Thanks, dude. I appreciate that high potential. Thanks, dog. So yeah, this would be just 3 times, right? It just crosses it here, here, and here. The reason why they tell you that it's ax cubed, the reason why they're giving you this extra information is to kind of tell you about something of like what's happening over here. Because technically this could maybe do this again, right? If we didn't know this, okay? This is them really just covering their, they're just covering their tracks here at this point, yeah. Because if it's ax cubed, right, that means it has 2 turning points, I believe, right? So we say like number of turning points. Turning points is where something goes from like decreasing to increasing or increasing to decreasing. So this is, yeah, the number of turning points is equal to, we call the, I think they call this the degree of the polynomial. Minus 1. But I stopped caring 2 minutes ago. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's the main thing. So this is, for instance, a turning point, and this is a turning point, right? This is where it goes from decreasing to increasing, and here it goes from increasing to decreasing. These are just good facts to also know, right? So that tells me if this thing is decreasing, and I already have 2 turning points, there can't be a 3rd turning point. So there's not going to be a reality where this starts going back up again, nor is there a reality where this will start going down again. Yeah, I think that's where you can really just get this from. Are they called inflection points? I think they're called critical points. Inflection points refer to like curvature changes. Do you mean up to degree minus 1? Yeah, the degree of polynomial minus 1, right? This is a 3rd degree polynomial, so minus 1 means that there are 2 turning points, right? I guess you can have repeated roots. You are right. You are right, Jeff, about that, right? So, for instance, if I had points where derivative is 0 and second derivative is not 0. Yeah, those are critical points, right? I think those are critical points. Or like local max and min. When is the singing competition gold for real, dude? Yeah, relative max. Yeah. For instance, this is a relative minimum. This is a relative maximum. Again, this is calculus. You don't need to know that far, but I'm happy to like, extrapolate upon it. Yeah. So yeah, this answer would just be 3. It's very easy. Equity says no. Technically, Nick did get it correct. So Nick, I have to give it to you. I don't know how you got it that correct that quick. But congrats, you get 25 points. I may, again, this is a work in progress, so I may start doing something where, for instance, I have to, like, discourage guessing. I think I'm already kind of discouraging guessing, because if you guess and it's wrong, then, like, you don't get it. Okay, but here's a good one. Okay, yeah, well, I know he guessed equity. I know. We're figuring out this week how to, like, do the scoring. Yeah, I have to figure it out. Okay. But here's the interesting thing, because some of these SAT questions are not multiple choice. So you need a number. Okay? He talked with God. Can we gamble SAT coins? No. We can't gamble SAT coins. I think you can play the roulette game if you want. I think gambling is still enabled with the roulette game, but like I hope from the last tournament y'all learned that that's like not a good way to make, like, gambling isn't going to help you. It's better to just do the work. Can I take a loan? Okay. All right. Ready for the next one? Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. My credit score is perfect. I don't have one. It does take your coins away. ChatGPT time? Yeah, I mean, if you can type this into ChatGPT and get the answer quick enough, sure. But you should be able to do this, I think, within like 20 or 30 seconds. For the SAT, yeah. Jeff says 41. Okay. Femvox says 41. Equity says 41. It takes too long. It's 41. Yeah. No, good. Okay, cool. All right, let's see if it's 41. All right. So Vivian bought party hats and cupcakes for 71. Okay, so we know 71 is probably going to be on the equal sign, right? Some total cost is going to have to equal 71, right? Each package of party hats costs 3, so we could say like 3x is the party hats, and each cupcake costs 1. Okay. And she bought 10 packages of party hats. Okay, so then this is just 10, right? Yeah, cool. So 30 plus 1y is equal to 71. So yeah, y is equal to 41. That's cool. Yeah, it's not meant to be like super hard, but we want to be able to do them quickly. Yeah, good job. Yeah. Amog, wait, have you answered a question yet? Oh, okay, Amog. Okay, so since you haven't answered a question yet, you get the 300 for this being your first time on. Although, I'll give style points to Jeff for getting it first. You don't need it, dude. What's with the pride flag, dude? What? BRB. Okay, cool. All right. Yes. Yeah, good job. You guys got that. That was good. That's good. Gambling. All right. Let's see. Let's get another one up here. Ooh, I like this. This is a good one. Let's see who gets this one first. Yeah, the gambling doesn't work in this channel, though, Amog. It only works in a specific channel, which actually you don't have access to. So, yeah, actually, you can't gamble. My bad. Yeah, that would usually be how it is. Equity's right. All right. Y'all ready? 3, 2, 1, go. This is interesting. They say, what is one of the solutions? So I guess on the SAT, they would accept multiple answers here. Femvox says 2. Okay. Equity says -12. Okay. Remote says 2 and -12. Yeah, you just needed one of them. I think Equity answered first. I saw in the Discord. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So there are a couple ways to do this, right? Because this is a quadratic. The long and terrible way to do this would be to do the, right, x is equal to -b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Like, this will work, technically. But on the SAT, you don't want to do this. Like, your score is going to be really bad. You're not going to have time to do all the other questions. You don't really want to do this. Let's not do it. Okay, I think how you guys did it was using the factor trick, right? Which is saying, okay, what two numbers multiply to -24, but add up to 10? And yeah, exactly. Yeah. Just I want my coins. We only needed one of the solutions, right? So that was going to be -2 and 12, right? Okay. Because -2 times 12 is -24, and -2 plus 12 is +10, right? So it's x minus 2, x plus 12, okay? So the two solutions you have here, right, is either that x is equal to 2, right? If we plug 2 into here, this becomes 0, right? Which causes the whole thing to equal to 0. Or we could have x is equal to -12. Either one of those would have been correct. You only needed to say one of them. Let's see. Who said it first? Equity had -12 first at 620. 621, okay. And then... yeah, you're right. Up to... okay. And then, yeah, 2 is also correct. But I think I see Equity got it first there. So yeah, we're gonna have to give it to Equity. Yeah, good job. You're just copying it this way. Yeah, but see, here's the thing. You know, it's whoever gets it first. So copying the answer doesn't help you out. Yeah. Again, everyone earns 300 for at least answering correctly one of the questions every office hour stream. The 25 is a small bonus for who gets it first on the other ones. Yeah. Blackjack 600. Dude, stop. But good job, Equity. Yeah, you're always all in. This is also why we can't do poker nights in our Discord, because all the kids will just go all in on every hand. Yeah. It reminds me of this joke. Someone said they won first place at the university's poker AI competition because they had to build a bot. And his algorithm was basically like, if it's my turn, just go all in. And it broke all the other bots because all the other bots would just fold anytime his bot went all in. We must the bourgeoisie streamer had overthrown the bond coin system. Yeah. Bondflation. Yes, prizes are weighted spinner. Yeah. So if y'all are wondering from previous years, yeah, how I've usually done it, is the number of points you have gets you a fraction of the pie, and then whoever it lands on, when gets the first pick of prizes and stuff. Spinning wheel god. Who is the spinning wheel god? Are you the spinning wheel god? Probably are. But this is cool. This is the first day of us doing this, so we're gonna work out the kinks. I'm thinking how I may actually build a bot that accepts the answers so that we're not having to manually look at it by eye, and it's just it'll record the answers right away so that we can then have a fair system for who's first on things. But also that's why I have the bonus is only 25 for every question you get right. The thing we really want to reward is consistency, showing up to streams and answering the questions. That's why it's 300 for every stream. The 25 is like a little icing on the cake, What about internet lag? Yeah, I agree, Jeff. Yeah. So this is where again, if I was affiliated with some school system, I'm sure I'd get yelled at for, I don't know, you're not making it fair for disadvantaged low-income kids who don't have, like, a good internet connection. I'll be like, oh, man, dude, what? Like, let me just live, please. People from Australia will be disadvantaged, but they sort of deserve it. I like the Aussies. They're fun. Gold, you should do a Kahoot or a blue kit. Oh, you mean I can put... Yeah, I could see if the SAT questions are on, like, I don't want to take that much additional effort to, like, create something like that, but maybe. I don't know what blue kit is. Okay, let me find the next question. What we're going to do. Not here, not here, not here, not here. That's not a knife. Yeah, that's a good one. Oh, this one's good. Here we go. Okay, but remember, guys, if you guess and your answer is wrong, like you don't want to randomly guess, because if your answer is wrong, then you don't get to guess again. Okay, you guys ready? Start here. 3, 2, 1. Go. Yeah, I agree, Jeff. Yeah, we may come up with something like that. I may come up with like a guessing wrong, like makes you maybe makes you ineligible from guessing in the next question. I'd have to have a way to track that though. Jeff says D. Femvox says D. Oh, Equity edited his from D to C. You meant C? Okay, Equity meant C. Nick says C. Okay. All right, looks like we have two camps. Jeff and Femvox say D, and they were pretty quick. And then Equity says C, and he was pretty quick. So let's go through this question. All right. So bacteria are growing in a liquid growth medium. There are 300,000 cells per milliliter during an initial observation. Okay, so we're starting off with 300. Also, like, all these zeros is kind of annoying. So I'm just going to say it's just 300K. Okay? And then we know that K is just an additional 3 zeros. Okay. The number of cells per milliliter doubles every 3 hours. So every 3 hours, it goes up, it doubles, right? So after 1 hour, it would be 600K, right? And then after another hour, it would be equal to 1200K. And so forth and so forth, right? Okay. How many cells per milliliter will there be 15 hours after the initial observation? Okay. Okay, so, right. Okay. Actually, yeah, we should build a bot for this. I'm thinking of a cool thing here where, this is cool. Like, y'all are kind of like the trial run for today. But I'm thinking of something where we do have a bot record the answers, and you get a certain number of points for getting the answer correct, but then there's a bonus for getting it correct first. But also you can't change your answer. So this would, again, reward people for at least always putting in the right answer, but also for getting it quickly. Yeah. I'm thinking of some cool ideas here. Okay. So, yeah, 15 hours after the initial observation, but it doubles every 3. That means there are 5 doubling events. Okay? So, 5 times it's going to double itself. All right? The way to do this, yes, is to realize that, okay, if there was 1 doubling event, right, we would take our 300K and we would multiply it by 2 to the 1. If there were 2 doubling events, right, we would multiply it by 2 and then double it again, multiply it by 2 again. This is the same thing as 2 to the 2nd. Okay? So for 5 doubling events, that's 300K times 2 to the 5th. Got you a friend in detention? Thanks, Sam. Was he going off about... Oh, this guy was saying that, like, he has to save the Jewish students in my Discord. And I was like, excuse me, bro? Like, what? How do you know who's Jewish in my Discord? Oh, Christ. Why is Ireland such ripped? Its capital is always Dublin. Oh, that's great. Okay. Yeah, it's okay. So yeah, 2 to the 5th, right? Because there's 5 doubling events, and we really should like it just says it's good knowledge to know what all the powers of 2 are. So right, there's 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128, 256, 512, 1024, 2048, and 4096. Yeah, these are the main ones that you should know. You know, maybe make some flashcards. These are just good things in life to know. You may notice that these also follow similar patterns for like sizes of like flash drives, or oh, you can go even higher. Oh man, yeah, 8192. Yeah. Also, like RAM, like computer memory, also follows this same general pattern. You know, you'll see like, you know, this is what they call like 1 gigabyte of RAM. This is like 2 gigabytes. You know, this is 4 gigs. GB byte. Yeah, storages. Yeah. So back in my day, right, when we had like iPods and stuff, like these were the sizes. It was like 128 megabytes, or it's like 256 megabyte. Like, who remembers this? Like the iPod Shuffle. Anyone remember the OG iPod Shuffle? Like this thing? This was like one of my first music players I got. It didn't even have a screen on it. It would just shuffle your music randomly. Yeah. But these came in very small sizes. These were like 128 megabytes, 512 megabytes. Yeah, they're very, 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 very tiny. Yeah. Yeah. But anyway, so it's good to know these. We should know these in general. Okay. So 2 to the 5th is just 32. Okay. Which, again, you know, looking at these answer choices, right, I can kind of ignore the 2 right now and just say, okay, it's 300 times 3. So I need something with a 9 in front of it, right? None of these things, A, B, and C, have a 9 in front of them. So these go away. No. And we know it has to be this one, right? This is just kind of a quick math thing. You know, is this actually 9,600,000? Yes. But if you just look at the biggest number here and the biggest number here, that needs to be the front number here, which 3 and 3 has to be 9. So yeah, that does have to be D. That's correct. So yeah, that goes to Jeff. Good job, Jeff. Is Jeff in my server, though? Yes. Jeff gets another 25. Good job, Jeff. My first hard drive was 20 megabytes and cost $1,000. Oh, wow, Jeff. That's a lot. Okay. Cool. Let's see. I'll do a couple more. Give us some peasants some coins. You at least got your 300, right, Laz? Yeah, you got your 300 at least. Okay, good. All right, cool. Yeah, here, let's do this. Don't dilute the currency, let them eat cake. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's go for our next one here. It says last one. I'll do one more after this. We'll do this one and then one more. Is that okay? This one, then one more. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Femvox says C. Equity says A. C. D. Wow. We have answers all over the board today. No, fuck C. I just realized mine is wrong, but I don't care. Okay, cool. All right, let's go through these guys. All right. This is a factoring question, right? So what we have to do is factor out what's the biggest number that comes out of these, what's the biggest X exponent that comes out, and what's the biggest Y exponent that comes out, all right? So out of 6 and 12, this is called GCF, greatest common factor, technically. I know that the biggest thing I can pull out is a 6. Cool, so I'm going to say, okay, 6 is the biggest thing I can pull out. Out of an X to the 8 and an X to the 2, the biggest thing I can pull out is an X to the 2. And out of a Y to the 2 and the Y to the 2, the biggest thing I can pull out is a Y to the 2. Notice how in the answer choices, that's all the first parts here. Right? So, you know, knowing this doesn't really help you get the answer very quickly already. So you're kind of like, okay. If we see that, right, as an answer, like if I look at, what you should do when you see these questions, you should see, can I quickly just answer it from the question, or can I quickly answer it from the answers? Right? In this case, I see that all of these are the same, so all I really need to do is check this. Okay? So, the first thing I noticed is that there's a mismatch in the X's, right? This is an X to the 8th, but this is an X to the 2nd. That tells me I'm going to have 2 terms, right? Because pulling out an X to the 2 is going to hit this differently than it's going to hit this. So already I should know that these are wrong. These do not work, okay? Then I look at this, right? And I see that the only difference is an X to the 4th and an X to the 6th. Well, I need to eventually get X to the 8th, right? So I need to do this one and this one. It's actually interesting where they're trying to trick you up here. They think that some people will believe that X to the 2nd times X to the 4th is X to the 8th, but that is wrong. No. This is not correct. This is X to the 6th. So it's cool. This is an interesting question that is testing like your knowledge of exponents. Yeah. My Twitch tab keeps on dying. Well, oh, why? Hope it's not. Okay. So, yeah. So that, it's going to end up being this one. Because when we come back, right, this is just, there's an extra X to the 6th that needs to combine to make X to the 8th. And then we just need a 2 here to multiply that to get to 12. Yeah. All right. Nice. Okay, so yeah, the correct answer was C. I think I remember, let's see, who got it first on C? Yeah, it was Laz Joma, and on Twitch it looked like it was Fembox. Nice. Okay, good job, dude. Yeah. Good job, guys. Yeah. Coins for the peasants. Okay. Let's do the last one. Last one for today. Ooh, like a word problem. My children have a trust fund now. That's too funny. Last one. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. I would leave if it wasn't important. Nick says B. Let's see if Nick gets it. Benvox says A. Jeff says A. Joseph says B. Again, we have Team Twitch here with Femvox and Jeff saying one thing, and then Team Discord saying the other. But Equity says A. All right, let's look at it. Okay. A neighborhood consists of a 2-hectare park and a 35-hectare residential area. The total number of trees in the neighborhood is this. The equation 2x plus 35y equals 3934. Which of the following is the best interpretation of X in this context? Wow. Team Discord is weak. Team Discord is probably also like much younger than Team Twitch. Okay, let's see. All right. So, okay, X. All right, yeah, okay. So this is total number of trees. So 3934. That's total number of trees. And here's the cool thing. This is actually also, you can do this kind of from like unit analysis, right? So it's 2 hectares times something plus 35 hectares, right? Times something. Oh, let's move it over. This was right where this is. Yeah. Okay, one second. Move it over. Yeah, it's asking for X here, right? Okay. So if I want to get number of trees, this value has to be number of trees divided by hectares, right? Because when I do hectares times trees per hectare, this will cancel out. And you're left with just trees, okay? This is why on the SAT, like, unit analysis is very important. Like, if you know unit analysis, you can get a lot of questions correct without actually having to do anything. I am plain simple Jeff, a wayward peasant who has come to learn at the great foot of Dr. Gold. Appreciate that. Okay. So we know that X and Y have to be in something which is like trees per hectare. Okay? Right? Trees over hectares, that's like trees per hectare, right? It's the same thing as like miles per hour, right? That's the same thing as miles over hours. Okay. So I know right away that these two are wrong, right? Because it's not the number of trees. It's got to be trees per hectare, right? Trees per hectare. And more importantly, X, let's remember, referred to 2, which referred to the park. So that would have to be the trees per hectare in the park. So the correct answer is A. Beat ringers. Yeah. So yeah, good. Yeah, correct answer is A. Which went to Femfox. Good job, Femfox. Nice. Okay, cool. All right. So it seems like I really need to get my prescription glasses soon. Or get LASIK. I got LASIK. Yeah. Okay, awesome. I'm going to close the stream out unless we get raided again by someone. High Potential gave me a shout out to 37 viewers. Thanks, High Potential. That's really nice of you. Anyways, let's close the stream. Here we go again. All right. Thank you, everyone, for coming to office hours. I really appreciate it. You guys come by, asking questions, going through things, sticking around, having fun. We will raid someone. Yes, we'll pass on the love. LASIK seems scary. I had LASIK. It's not that bad. Night Doctor AU. I appreciate that. Thanks, Femvox. You're fun. So yeah. All right. Our next stream is going to be tomorrow. That's going to be at 4 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern. Come on by. Get some help if you have any math or science questions that you're currently going through in summer school classes. We're here to help you with that. Otherwise, participate in our SAT challenge this summer, where we're going to go through a lot of SAT questions and teach you guys all the quick tricks you need to know to answer them and to get a really great score and not spend $2,000 on the Princeton Review. Yeah. Someone raid me? Yeah, please no. I actually do have to. I have to teach another student in like an hour, and I wanted to eat dinner. He's taking a 2-hour break. Talos teaches is streaming, not gaming. Yeah, let me see. Who's a streaming? Who's streaming these days? Science is probably doing something. Oh, what is this High Potential guy doing? Or it looks like High Potential is trying to stream someone as well. Who is High Potential? I'm gonna go check this guy out in a bit. He seems cool. Okay, but let me see. Oh yeah, it looks like Science is doing something with microscopes. I like Science. Yeah, Ballant is a cool guy. He's cool. Or wait. Did E the Pie Eye just start streaming? Where he's been on for 32 minutes?
So this one. I
Oh,
can't
okay.
Do it, and so I think.
That's cool. What do you guys want to do? You guys want to see microscopes, or do you guys want to microscopes or coding?
Oh,
Y'all tell me. Zach. All right, let's go say hi to Zach. I like Zach. He's cool. All right. I agree. Okay. Coding. Yeah, let's go learn some coding. All right. Again, thanks everyone for coming by. We'll have our next stream tomorrow. If you haven't joined our Discord yet, please do. Links here or here. I'll post it here as well.
Discord. One last baby voice. Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a wonderful rest of your Monday. Peace out.
About it right now. This is so basically. Oh my gosh! Actual education. Whoa! Hello. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Hello. Dr. Gold. My goodness. Let me give a shout out to Dr. Gold. I know, a 60-hour math marathon. That's exactly what's going on right now. Welcome to the stream. Holy cow. Glad you're all here. We were just reviewing some Python stuff because we're going to be doing some coding and doing some applied math. Hopefully showing some linear algebra applications if we can get to them. I have this